Hi, it's Twi, and today's our 1 year anniversary. Let's go! I hope you guys are off to a great start for your weekend. How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are doing absolutely phenomenal today. I'm super excited. I feel like I'm running at like a million miles a second while sitting down. I'm so stoked, dude. I have so much cool stuff for today. It's gonna be really fun. You know what? Admittedly, of all the things I spent my time prepping until like 4 a.m. last night, the intro was not one of them. Don't ask me why I do this to myself, bro. But I forgot to make a cohesive image for like the schedule for today. We're gonna have those little cards in the top left up here this way. Hello. If you look in the top left, but it's kind of small. So here is the description excerpt as well. We're gonna have a 13-ish hour stream today. It's gonna be super long, so if you need to pop in and out of the stream today, that's totally okay. There will be dedicated lunch breaks for me as well at I think 3:30 and 7:30 most likely. But today we're gonna be opening with a special karaoke segment. I have a really cool theme for today that I hope you guys will enjoy. We have the Osu rematch with Osage coming afterwards. So we got Cheyne and Shiny back to hop in the booth on that one. And then we also have me in the booth with Shiny afterwards. I'm getting Cheyne on the stage, which is gonna be really fun. We also have Terraria with my friend Cheyne. Some of you guys have like met him more directly. If you were in the members stream for Minecraft a couple weeks ago, he was in the VC for that. But I haven't gotten on to do like a proper stream with him yet, particularly for like normal stuff. So it'll be fun to just kind of chat for a while, just play some Terraria, see how far we go. We're bringing back the Pokemon Unite. We got my boy Echo. I don't think Echo's been on the channel since he came over in October, so I'm really excited to run some back for the first time in a while. And then we also have Shiny and Louz doing some Splatoon later at night. I'm really sad Rita's busy, but it's okay. It's still gonna be really fun. We're gonna have that grizzco gaming. I think it's even grizzco run today. I don't know if we're gonna actually play the big run or whatever, but it's there. And then we'll end with the community Minecraft, and I have a special thing planned at the ending as well that I hope some of you guys will be able to catch, whether it's live or VOD or whatever. I got a lot of stuff. I spent a lot of time racking my brain. But honestly, I'm just happy to be here. I kind of can't believe it's been a whole year. It feels like so much and so little has happened at the same time. It's gone by like in the blink of an eye, and yet I also can't believe like all the things that have happened in the first year. You know, I think that my expectations changed a lot over the first year. It really changed like just how I thought about everything, and I felt like I learned a lot in this first year. So I'm really grateful for all this stuff that has happened since I started VTubing. I'm really excited for this new year. I think that this is gonna be my year. I'm really excited. I've got a lot of stuff cooking up that I will have a sneak peek coming for very soon as well. Actually, I have a sneak peek for the first thing you can look forward to coming at the end of the karaoke segment, so make sure that you get excited for that. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say once again, thank you everybody who has checked me out in my first year. It's been such an honor, and I'm really excited to celebrate today and just enjoy like a day of fun like we always do, but like full of friends and with lots of cool stuff, you know. I'm super stoked. Let's go. Okay. So, I have a really cool gimmick for the karaoke stuff today. Really excited about it. Basically, right, I'm a believer that, like, every time you kind of come to a close on a journey and you want to reflect on that experience, where do you go? You go back to where it all started. And so, for my first karaoke song today, for the first stop, if you will, I have something perfectly in mind for this. You guys ready for some karaoke? Because I am. Normally, I don't like singing in the morning, but you know what? I woke up nice and early. I got some warm up in, so I'll be good. Let me go ahead and make sure that I'm all ready to grab some lyrics here, just because it's been a while since I've done this song, but I kind of low-key believe in myself to remember it. I feel like I remember all these cover songs so well. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Go here. Whoop. Look familiar? Anybody remember this image, perhaps? Anybody remember the background? I'm gonna zoom myself a little bit. Hello. Get a little closer. Take it back to where it all started. The OG. Let's go. 夢が覚めた酔いどれ知らず争いことは夜が明けるまでくたびれてはひどく見える一線の声は声がかれるまで打ちある幸せずっと冷めないであなたの声に耳を貸す時までくする態度で言葉さえなくて体を染めてそしてデイデイ離れれほらいそう悪くないわくする先まで見に来るもめいめい重ねがすね損害そう悪くないわ酔いどれ知らずの思いが照りだから Wouldn't be me if I didn't mess up the lyrics. 歌の声は数知らず迷い込んだらそこは君のフォン眠ってきれ白昼無論度一線を隠して戸を開けるだけ以下の幸せきっと割れないであなたのそばに耳を貸す時までくする態度で言葉さえなくて心を染めてそれはデイデイ離れれ将来そう悪くないわくする私は生きているめいめい重ねがすね損害そう悪くないわ酔いどれ知らずの物語ダブダブダブリプルはダブダブリプルはダダブダブダブダダダダブダブリプルはYes, go back to the OG days with the breadsticks. Oh my god, so real. Also, I messed up the crop of the YouTube chat. It didn't work after all. Okay, let's see. How do I fix this? That was Yoidore Shirazu, the first cover I ever did. Hope you guys liked the throwback on that one. What a fun way to go backwards. I mean, man. What a fun throwback. This was the OG Yoidore Shirazu cover. I had the art from Muru Muru who is super talented. I can't believe this is the first artist I ever worked with. Because if you saw the thumbnail art today, which is a sneak peek at something else I'm going to show you later, that's also drawn by Muru. We have like a real full circle moment here in the first year. Let me turn the reverb off. I just thought about that. We had a real full circle moment this year, getting to work with Muru again for the first time in like, well, since I started. But this cover has a lot of deep lore to me, you know. This was from before I even debuted. This came in January of last year. So this came before, like, over a year ago. This was the first time I ever like properly mixed a cover, put anything out. It was a really special moment for me, you know. It was really emotional doing my first cover release. And I remember I was supposed to debut way earlier than March 7th, actually. I was supposed to debut like January or like December the year before. Okay, no, well, not January the year before, but you know what I mean. I was supposed to debut 2 or 3 months earlier than I did. We ended up having some delays and stuff, and it gave me the time to sort of test the waters a little bit making this cover. And in the end of the day, I'm actually really happy that things worked out the way they did. But this cover will always have a special spot in my heart as my first real project. But I do have one more piece of deep lore for you guys before we move on, though. You guys ready for some never heard before Twi lore? You guys want to know something crazy? This was not technically my first cover. My first cover, I had to dig back to my old privated channel for this, okay? This was before I was even technically Twi. This is when Twi was in the planning phases. My first ever cover was of a song called Sentimental Feelings of Love. It was a short cover that never saw the light of day for anybody but my VTuber mama, and never will see the light of day for anybody but my VTuber mama. This cover is probably, I don't think I discovered auto-tune yet at all. I was not as good at singing. I was still figuring everything out. But I had a few of these like little short covers before I had any idea what I was doing, that I would like send to my VTuber mama and be like, look, I'm learning how to do a cover. And which is really funny to me in hindsight, like looking back. I haven't gone back and listened to them. I don't know if my heart is ready yet. But it was a fun throwback to look back. Oh, May 6th. So it's coming up on 2 years for that one. I've been at it for a little longer than it feels like, you know. Because there was always a lot of stuff cooking behind the scenes before it actually went live. But that one was really funny. That one was fun. I still love this song. I love Terraria so much. Terraria is so goated. So that was a nice way to dip my toes back. The next song, similarly humble beginnings. We're gonna return to exactly 1 year of yesteryear. That sounds dumb. Exactly 1 year ago. Take it back to somewhere familiar. Somebody actually alluded to this one already. The other OG Twi cover. If we move over here. Recognize this background, perhaps? I don't know. It's pretty tricky to figure this one out, though. I mean, maybe it would have been harder if I didn't put the logo. I will also say, I was scrambling right before stream because I realized that I can't do this in the original key, so I had to go and remake the cover key, or I think this might be higher than the cover key, but it's fine. All right, are you guys ready for the vampire? This one is not so secret. No, it's very secret. You guys have no idea what's about to hit you. Wait, what was my key again? Okay, I think I have it in my brain. All right. Let's do it. 私ヴァンパイアいいの吸っちゃっていいのもう無理も無理なんて悪い子だね試したいないっぱいで飽きたいまだ絶対いけるよ Oh, this song is fun. fun, bro. A fun throwback for me too, man. 最低最高ずっと行き来してる甘くなる不安の果実のもう発展しと息をしてもいらないだけうるさいだけ誰かといればそれは誰でも強がってたって気持ちには逆らえない離れていても感じてる絵も繋がって確かめたら死ねるかもいいも悲しいも切ないもん君の全てを食らうまで絶叫あたしヴァンパイアいいの吸っちゃっていいのもう無理も無理なんて悪い子だね試したいないっぱいで飽きたいまだ絶対いけるよもっともしゃってまだからしちゃってほら嫌な感じ泣いて忘れたら初めまして愛情くださいまだ絶対いけるよ私ヴァンパイアまずはこっちおいで内緒の思い洗いざらい吐き出したならまさにばかり割り切れないけどあんまりじゃないそっと朝までと戦法繰り返すやだわがままはただ欲張ってまたチャンスを逃すのだやまないもしも叶えたいけど重なってよし潰されちゃうのかもいいも悲しいも切ないもん君の全てを食らうまでいいじゃん楽しいじゃん気持ちいいじゃん溺れるまでが癖になるね絶叫あたしヴァンパイアいいの吸っちゃっていいのもう無理も無理なんて悪い子だね召したいないっぱいで飽きたいまだ絶対いけるよ君もヴァンパイアいいよ吸っちゃっていいよもう無理も無理だって言わせてよし君帰れは絶対にいけないよう絶賛させてよもともシャツまだからしちゃって今何回目星が見えるような輪の中で延長くださいまだ絶対いけるよ君もヴァンパイアまずはこっちおいでなななななななななななななななななななななななな絶対いけるよWhy did I pick such a high key for that? This song is fun though, man. Oh my gosh. I should have gone down a key from there. It's too early for this. But man, oh my god, Vampire's a fun song, dude. This is a fun throwback for me. This was my original debut cover. We got my original debut cover of the Vampire. We had the beautiful art here from Mokyu. I haven't spoken to Mokyu in quite a long while, but fun little like fact is that we had a period of time where we were chatting a lot because originally Starfinder was supposed to be a J-pop song and not a rap song. And so they were helping me trying to like help with my lyrics until we were kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, well not we, but I was like, my Japanese is not good enough for this, bro. And I ended up just being like, I'm just gonna lean into what I know. But Mokyu is so sweet, and this art is like one that's really iconic for me. I love it. The little planet ring down here, like look at the 3 rings, bro. They're clean. I love this fan art. Well, fan art. It's not fan art, but I love this art piece still all this time later. It's very much like a nice thing to reminisce for me. And another fun snippet of lore is that some things never change. Here we have a message with me, and I think this was to Cheyne, where I was like, let's go. I put up the waiting room. This is like less than 24 hours. This is less than 24 hours before my debut stream. And I'm just like, let's go. Now all I have to do is prepare my debut stream, which I've done 0 assets or anything but like planning for. I I prepped my whole debut in like like one night, pretty much, maybe the morning after, which is, you know, I might have done like this entire segment and some other stuff all last night for this, so you know, some things truly never change. But it was fun, you know. I remember I got sick like right before I debuted, and I like, even though I was sick, I cranked out this cover in like 4 days, like 3 or 4 days. I just like super duper speed ran that cover, and I'm glad I did. It was really like fulfilling to put something out like that for the debut. Very iconic in my heart. I love this one. But where we're going next is maybe the most emotional one. If you haven't figured this out yet, we're going on a musical journey throughout the past year. Also, yeah, look at the little like band-aid marks on here. They have like, they made them like blue and orange to match. You got the fangs, you got everything. This is a really cool art piece. I love this art piece. But yes, our next stop musically. Anybody got any ideas? You might recognize it. Let's go. Anybody recognize this backdrop, perhaps? I didn't actually ask for permission to use this one. I hope this one's okay. I wonder if anybody will actually remember this backdrop. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to rescale this every time that I go into one of these because I scaled it wrong. Boom. I wonder if anybody will remember where this is from, because this one is one of the most like iconic and important backdrops for me out of any of the musical things that I've experienced in the past year. This was maybe the most influential stop of them all for me, to be honest. It's pretty far up there. I mean, a lot happened for me in the past year in terms of music stuff. But this gotta be like at least top 3. So for those who don't know, this is the stage I performed at for Rita Kamisuro's connectivity concert last May in order to raise money for, I believe it was NAMI, which is like national... national something mental, it's something mental health, NAMI acronym, please save me, National Alliance on Mental Illness, yippee. I'm very prepared. But this was such a like monumental concert for me for like a lot of reasons. You know, I'll get into like some of the more behind the scenes stuff too, but the song that I performed here is really important to me too. Maybe the most important song to me of any song. It was Stellar Stellar. This was my first ever performance. This song has been with me through like all of my roughest times in life. Like every time that I've just felt like everything was going wrong, I would just like sit down and just listen to Stellar Stellar and like absorb that energy, and like my life would just like flip and suddenly things would go back to good. And this song is just such like a powerful, like inspiring song for me, and I'm excited to perform it again. I haven't performed this in a while. I've done it at karaoke a couple times too, but I'm excited. Yay, we're gonna do Stellar Stellar again. The intro for this, I don't have a visual cue, so I might be off sync, but it's okay. We already did that for the vampire, so this one is raw. It's from the heart. So if it's not perfect, that's okay. Let's do it. だって僕は星だから Why is it taking so long? Ah, Stella. I went way too early. きっと君はもう気づいていた。僕の心の奥で書いた。これがこれから話すチープなモノローグさ。ずっと言えない言葉があった。壊せない壁があったんだ。ずっとさ。ふっと香り立つ草の匂いがどうしようもなく憎らしくて、部屋の隅で膝を抱えて震えていた。太陽なんていらないから消えないでいて。その手を伸ばして誰かに届くように、僕だって君と同じ特別なんかじゃないから。そうさ僕は夜だよステラステラ、ありだけの輝きで今宵音楽ずっとずっとやまない。そうだ僕がずっと泣いたかったのは待ってシンデレラじゃないさ。迎えに行くおじさまだ。だって僕は推しだから。なんてありふれた話なんだ。理想だけ書き連ねていたノートの隅に眠る方の安心だ。きっと脳死も泣いてるんだ。明日なんて来ないままでいて。その手を伸ばして誰かに届くように、本当に大切なものは目に見えないみたいなんだ。そうさ僕は夜だよステラステラ、ありのまま考えないで今宵音楽はきっときっとやまない。そうだ僕がずっと泣いたかったのは愛がないらいいんじゃないさ。使いに行くヒーローだ。夢見がちなおとぎ話、おとぎ話。そうさ僕夜だよセラセラ、張りだけの輝きで今宵音楽ずっとずっとやまない。そうさ僕は愛をだよステラステラ、世界宇宙の真ん中で今宵音楽はきっときっとやまない。そうだ僕がずっと泣いたかったのは待ってシンデレラじゃないさ。迎えに行くおじさまだ。だって僕は推しだから。そうだ僕は星だった。スタースター。That song is so special to me, man. I love Stellar so much. This song is so emotional for me. Also, I forgot to say earlier, but welcome to everybody who's joined so far. Hello, Ender, Nizumura, Lonesome Nugget, Osage. Thank you all so much for dropping in. Thank you for your support. Oh man, this song is so special to me. This was my first performance. Reimu, hello. This was my first ever time getting to perform somewhere. This was me at Rita's concert last May. This was me at the Connectivity concert making that big money for charity for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. This was really good, a really good event, by the way. I loved this event so much. They had like full-blown panels on like mental health advice for like media consumption, content creators. They had like an actual like medical professional give a panel. And then this concert was just absolutely wonderful. This was also just like the start of so many friendships. I feel like up until this point in my like VTuber adventures, in my like new beginnings, sort of when I became Twi, I basically had like nobody except for a few of my old friends that I was still talking to. I hadn't met any other VTubers particularly. I hadn't socialized around in the scene. But this is where I met Rita, of course, very good friend. I also met Calico here. Calico also performed at this concert. This is the first time I met Calico, which was really fun. And there are a few other people that I met through this event as well that I still talk to from time to time now. But this is a really special concert for me in more ways than just one. You know, getting to perform this song was like so cathartic for me. And, you know, I think that it was for a great cause. It was like the first time that I really got to put myself out there like that. And it was really helpful for me. It made me realize I value community and connection a lot more than I initially realized, I suppose. But it was really, I'm really grateful for this to this day. So if Rita ends up seeing this, Rita, thank you so much for letting me do this concert back in May. It's like the best thing that ever happened to me. But okay, I'm still really emotional about this one always. But we got a lot of adventuring to do. I did so much stuff musically in the last year. We got so many slides. We got so many things to go through. What is it? Oh, you know, it's a good thing that Osage is here now, actually. You know what? This one, some of you guys are probably more likely to recognize this background than some of the other ones that have come up. Well, maybe not Vampire, but some of you guys may or may not recognize this background, perhaps. This one, I think, is almost still my most viewed cover. And definitely an iconic one for me. So I'm excited. I haven't done this song in a while. I'm excited. Let's do it. 私は誰あなたの青で夜空の中で名前をなくしてうねりのない水面に潜む景色を知らないまま漂くも昨日までは漂くも私はなぜまっすぐに落ちる誰かの手のひらを探すためそれをできる限り目に収めながら私は雨雨雨雨弾かれてわかる誰かのようにはなれない雨雨雨雨地球を困らせるほどの痛みを知らないから雨世界を牧すよ毛に導かれている雨雨雨雨流れ着いた海の隠し味を知るまで 星を隠した雷鳴と視界からはみ出した積乱雲できるだけできるだけできるだけ離れていたかった傘を差す余裕はないしこのままでもいいと思えるよわからないから染み込んでるの夜の強い雨で目を覚ます私は雨地球の謎類と粒では気づくことのない雨夜空に飾りつける星を見つけて空に噛んだり地に足をつけたり消えかかったり振り返ったりするかけていたら何も起きなかった世界的気候変動私は雨雨雨雨しただってわかる誰かのようにはなれない雨雨雨雨地球を困らせるほどの想いを知りたい私は雨世界をぼかす夜明けに導かれている雨雨雨雨流れ着いた海の隠し味になるまで私は雨たどり着くまでにおさらいを忘れないで凪の海で向かい合わせ違う景色同じ模様の答え合わせthis song is so nostalgic for me. I love this one, man. It's kind of hard to do in a live performance, I won't lie. It's been an odd one to figure out live. It took me a second to figure out how I wanted to go about it, but this was Watashi wa Ame, I Am the Rain. My cover of this was back in June of last year, I think. We had this really cute art from Tomako Mama, another one. I actually skipped over another cover of mine in this set list that was also having illustrations done from Tomako Mama. So cute. I love her drawing so much. I feel like you guys probably know that by now because I have like a billion assets that are drawn by Tomako Mama at this point. Like so many of my projects involve her. But this project was really fun. It was the first time I ever like edited a proper MV for myself, and I was really happy with how it came out. This one always has like a special spot for me because I also wanted to do an Inabaku Mori cover for a long time before I ended up doing this one, and it was very, very fun for me. You know, as my little lore drop for today, we have Osage here right now. A lot of the reason I did it is because of my friend Osage, who I'll be 1v1ing in like an hour and a bit, which you should totally stay and watch. But look at this guy, he's not even top 3,000 anymore. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I liked Inabaku Mori even before I was like talking to Osage a lot, but I feel like it reminded me. I was like, I need to do this. Yeah, you told me about Relay Outer. I remember that one. Relay Outer was good too. I mean, maybe one day, but it felt really hard to learn. It was like more complicated to learn, and I really liked Watashi wa Ame came out like right when I made the cover. Pretty much, like I did it almost immediately. And it was a good move because it got into Project Sekai, so that's probably why it was one of the more viewed ones. It was one of the more like mainstream, you know, Inaba songs, which is nice. But like all in all, that's like maybe my favorite Inabaku Mori song. It's a really good one, so I enjoyed doing this one a lot. It was really fun to do this one, and it was a good one to do my first music video on. It was great. Yeah, I think it is the biggest one since Lag Train. I think Lag Train was still bigger, but I don't think like Rainy Boots or any of the other ones are as big as Watashi wa Ame, unless I'm maybe Rainy Boots would be more. I'm not sure, but yeah. Banger. Shout out Ina Bakumori. Shout out Osage, my bro. And I guess we can like keep moving along. I have like more lore in the second half. I have like more, I don't know, there's more depth to everything. Oh, Lost Umbrella has a lot too. You're right. Lost Umbrella is really famous too. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check real quick, out of curiosity. Now I need to know before we move on. Ina Bakumori. If we go here, popular. Lag Train and Lost Umbrella are both at 72 million. Oh wow, Watashi wa Ame is not the most popular. Mew and I Lie. Haru no Sekibaku is number 3? It's above Rainy Boots? That's crazy. Oh, and Relay Outer is 7.5. Whoa. And there's the Pokemon collab. Kimi ni Kaiki-sen. I don't even know this one. Wow. Dang, Hello Marina is so low. Underrated. Underrated. Only 3.6 million. Crazy. Okay, but how many views does the Project Sekai version of I'm the Rain have? 4.6. Okay. So, yeah. Touche, touche. Interesting. Community. Okay. I'll have to listen to that one later. Good to know. All right. Shout out Ina Bakumori. Shout out Tomoko Mama. Shout out Osage. Very fun little chapter there. What we got here? We're here already? Oh my god. This room does not mean it's over, by the way. We're in my room for a reason. I'm curious, you know, for all the rest of these, we've been in like the MV background for a reason. I wonder if anybody will clock why we've gone to my room. Chronologically speaking, real ones might know. Real ones might figure it out. Happy 1 year. Thank you. Thank you, Cody. I wonder if anybody will know. I don't think I actually need the lyrics for this, but I will go grab it anyway. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Because it's been a while. I wonder if anybody will recognize once I put this on. Let's see. There's like my little PV. Those who remember Starfinder will know, bro. I just came up off a check. Wait, I forgot my auto-tune. What? Wait, not auto-tune, bro. What am I saying? My reverb. Boop. All right, well, if it wasn't obvious already, it's galaxy-wide. From when I put out my first album last year. It's not actually album. EP. My first EP. We got galaxy-wide. It's my favorite song in the EP. Let's do it, bro. I just came up off a check, now I don't need no alibi. High-tech entertainers and these documents is classified. Tripping out of orbit, yeah, that green, it got me super high. Rocking out with Vega, cause you know we keep it worldwide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Blasting off when we interstellar. Hit that street and I rock, fella. Big step when I whip the pen. I'll write your end like storyteller. Super hot like Death Valley. Roll the ops like Escali. Mori no okushinigami ya reru te kuru hamono sasari. Sui sen no yode Masashuri ya hit that target with ease. Cross me, run with the project, I'm cold with it. Stacking bodies till they overflow. We squaring up, hit that do-si-do. Get in my bag, you already know. Death Star, private jets, cars, bank, call, told them hold the phone. Come up from the bottom, I ain't got much left to hide. Keep my secrets though, you pimpin' out my private life. I be pushing V, you know I'm sleeping good tonight. Taking over on the Space Invader, cause I'm rocking up galaxy-wide. I just came up off a check, now I don't need no alibi. High-tech entertainers and these documents is classified. Tripping out of orbit, yeah, that green, it got me super high. Rocking out with Vega, cause you know we keep it worldwide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Vega Twi Your. 誰が次のキーメン時には愛を歌うラフメーカーバースで首切るジャックスリッパー称号も瞑想たらなスキルキャンドル横の変態スキルひっくり返す世界のチャート遊びで蹴ることなく爆走
転がることなく上げてくデートにベッベッベッベッベッ景色を消しても消してこない枠外のカテゴライズ Yeah パッと見かっこいい Twi not my homie falling That food is a hometown こんなもんでどうすか夢ならばさでっかい最強だろベガ Twi 必要ないこの限界も惑星並みの愛情で作る最高I don't need no alibi. High-tech entertainers and these documents is classified. Tripping out of orbit at a green, it got me super high. Rocking out with Vega, cause you know we keep it worldwide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide. Kokusai, rocking up galaxy-wide.
Yeah, baby! Oh my gosh, Galaxy Wide is so silly, bro. This song is so goofy. Anybody who doesn't know, this was from my EP Starfinder. Beautiful cover art for this by Harusio. This was a really fun project for me in a lot of ways. Some Twi lore. I think I've talked about the Starfinder lore. I think I had like one stream where I kind of went really in depth about everything a long time ago. But basically, back before I had the confidence to sing, I wrote rap. That's what I did. Is I was like, well, I don't know if I can sing, but everybody can learn to rap. And so that was what I did, is I wrote tons and tons of rap songs. I have probably 15, 20 unreleased rap songs from a long time ago. A lot of them are stinkers. Some of them are good. None of them ever saw the light of day. And then I wanted to finally do my first release. And for those of you who don't know, getting produced stuff is expensive. So something that exists out there nowadays is that there are like kind of pre-made beats that producers will put out sometimes. You can like lease them for use instead of like fully purchasing rights to them. You can lease them to release music on. And, you know, if it gets big enough, you can buy exclusive rights. But I basically took this project as like my testing ground for the first time that I ever wanted to make original music to release. And this song was so fun. If it wasn't obvious from me mentioning like Vega's name over and over and having like the whole section in Japanese, this was actually a collab with my friend Katagami Vega. I don't know if you guys have ever seen his VTuber model on screen, because this screenshot is from something that was supposed to be recorded for a YouTube short that never actually came out. Vega's one of the only VTubers that has been in my bedroom, bro. One of the only people. But you know, this was such a fun song for me. It was very much like a shackles off kind of song, you know. It's like a lot of the other stuff in Starfinder, it's very heavy in some ways, or well, I guess it's 50-50. I had two songs that were supposed to be like very like introspective and like in my feelings and whatnot, and like really kind of more lyrically deep in some ways. And then I had Cut Loose and Starfinder, which is like, these songs are fun. Like I'm gonna just write a song that I think would be really fire. And I don't care about it having a deeper meaning. And Galaxy Wide was really fun to write, man. I had so many fun schemes. You know, I had a Rockefeller Street bar in there. I had like a whole scheme around Suisse and Calliope with the Death Star bar at the end too. I had all sorts of stuff like that. Vega came on it just the way I wanted him to. Like, he had such good flows. You know, he had some really funny some really funny lines in there. Like something I learned. Okay, you know how when in English, you know, if you're like really good at something, you could be like, oh my god, like that was dirty, that was nasty, that was filthy, right? I remember I saw that Vega put in his, he was like, he had a line where it was like hentai skill, and I was like, that's crazy, bro. And he's like, nah, it's like when you're saying you're like so dirty, like in English, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, interesting. And I hadn't seen anybody use it at the time, and I still hadn't seen it pretty much ever, but I saw it for the first time like in the wild a few days ago, and I was like, wow, people do use this one. But this song is really fun. I think I've said before, but I remember this song probably shouldn't have existed. Like this song actually happening was like the most miraculous string of events of like all time, bro. I couldn't get a hold of Vega like at all. I remember he left a comment on my cover of the vampire. If you go back and look, you can actually find him there. That's the OG interaction. And I saw that he was a rap VTuber from Japan, and I always wanted to collab with a Japanese rapper. So I was like, this is my moment, bro. This is perfect. And so I went, and he had no contact available anywhere. I ended up like getting in contact to him through like another person that he was friends with, because I couldn't get contact of him literally anywhere. And so I hop in this random Discord call at like 10:30 in the morning. I'm like fresh out of bed, no vocal warm up at all. We talk for like 5 minutes, and I end up performing like the chorus and the first verse of Galaxy Wide over Discord screen share. So it's probably all out of sync. It's like garbage quality. I did a really bad performance. I kept running out of breath. I felt like I had like asthma or something. I was just sat here. I'm like, I beamed it, bro. I fumbled the collab. And then, you know, I'm finished. He actually finally says something, and he's like, that's fire, bro. Let's do it. And I'm like, oh, no way. That will still always stick out to me as one of the funniest memories I have. Vega's such a funny guy, bro. He's so cool. He's still, I see him all the time. He puts out like so much original music. I definitely look up to him for that. So shout out Vega, bro. If you like rap, if you liked that song, if you like the Japanese verse, you'll like Vega, bro. Go check out his music. Bro is absolutely goated. I love Vega. Gotta catch up sometime. Okay, well, there's my first original out of the way. We got Galaxy Wide down. I have another thing later along, but no spoilies yet. Hello, Milo, welcome. Let's go over to the next little stop in our musical journey across the past year. This one's pretty hard. I don't know if you guys will be able to figure out what this one is. I don't know, man. This one, you need a high IQ to understand what's going on for the background here. Happy 1 year. Thank you very much. If it was not obvious here, we have 3 wishes. I don't know. This is a 7-person song. I'm gonna solo it. This is so iconic for me. I had to include it. I'm excited. I haven't sung this almost since we released it. I feel like maybe we did a karaoke one time. So let's do it. 3 wishes. Let's go. 3 wishes mentioned. Stream 3 wishes. Through infinity, present, past, and future, inserts wind our hopes, ignite the flame that lights up history. Setting sail, you and me came a long way. Highs and lows, sights we've seen through this voyage. We stood alone on the darkest eve, but somehow through the night, bright lights came to be. Did you think back then we'd be here, guiding others in our shoes? Tiny, tiny seeds left on the trail, someday to bloom. Star at night, glowing bright, bringing us your light. A message far in the past for us, saying shine on. So dazzle on, sing your song.
Words you write line by line, showing us your sights. We sing the tales that you shared with us, so we feel you. So brightly you glow through infinity. Present, past, and future intertwine. Our hopes ignite the flame that lights up history. Through infinity, a countless sea of people lost their light, but my blazing radiance drew your soul to me. Hey, seeing everything fully now, the past keeps rolling down. Say, realize, not straying off of the here and now. Shock light keeps swimming straight when I'm locked on, ain't no breaks, neither you can hang, huh? Whoo, I'd like to see you try for the crown endlessly. For all of my life, found Polaris shining to guide me. My heart is sinking up like a satellite. I'm ready wherever you are. Still life sucks, with some bad luck. Well, you got all the keys to the padlock, set yourself free. This feeling is stronger when your turn appears, it's easy peasy. Gotta paint all your pains to a colorful symphony. When's the right time to chase our dreams? It's right now. Overlapping cycles, binary stardom. With you, nothing can stop our rhythm. When I wonder, what should I do? I know it's incomplete without you. Overlapping cycles, binary stardom. With you, there's nothing we can't defeat. You'll be with me too, through infinity. Present, past, and future intertwined. Our hopes ignite the flame that lights up history. Through infinity, a glowing promise in our hearts collide. A light, a guiding beacon of our destiny. Here we go with the flow, no one knows what's waiting. On the run, so much fun no one has been to. An exciting sensation leading us on and on. Till we get to the final level, you and I, the monsters that we face ahead. Wake me up when we meet a real threat. Will of fire can melt chains of ice, slay our enemies with a single slice. Can't defeat, come keep it with the heat. I messed that up. 3-person party, a perfect harmony. Come on and let your voice fly. What could be waiting when the curtains close? What could be waiting out there where we can't go? Paradise, a golden realm we yearn to know. But even then, when we discover what lies in the end, we'll have each other, all of our dearest friends. I'll blaze a trail with you, we'll carry on and on. You're by my side, I know. Perfect days with you, as long as we can keep our hope alive. Oh, I know someday we'll reunite in the deep and the sea. Time flows far and free through infinity. Present, past, and future intertwined. Our hopes ignite the flame that lights up history. Through infinity, as we're flowing through the sands of time, our lives unite as one for all eternity. That song is so hard to perform in one go, bro. That song is so hard. This song is so good, man. Oh, it's me. I forgot that since I already have the thing in the background, I put the thing of me.
Yeah, this was a really fun project. This is such a special project to me. If you guys haven't listened to the actual cover version, you should totally listen to the Three Wishes cover. It's way better because there's 7 of us at once, and the harmonies are actually so godly. Like, it just makes me like ascend. I swear to God, it's so good. But this was the coolest project I've maybe ever been on. It was the first time I was ever a part of a group cover of any kind. And I was very involved in the process. It was really fun. I thought that I was going to be writing my rap section. It's actually kind of funny. I'm really glad that I ended up choosing to be Pearl. I wasn't originally sure if I was going to. So it was decided that Rita, Louz, and Cheyne were going to be Off the Hook. They were going to be... wait, Off the Hook is the newest one, right? No, Deep Cut. They were going to be Deep Cut. They were Shiver, Fry, and Big Man. And at that point, I think everybody else was open still. So I was considering a lot of different roles, but I thought about it and I was like, who is going to do this rap section the justice that it deserves? If not me, I guess I have to do it. And so I took up the reins, I wrote it, and then I ended up writing a lot of the main lyrics for the song. Rita and I think maybe Louz did all of Deep Cut's lyrics and all of the harmonies. But I did the chorus, the first verse, and then the Off the Hook verse as well. Yeah, the Orbiting Where You, I love that part so much too. I remember writing that. I was like, woo, yeah. I was so like, for what it's worth, this was also my first time doing trans lyrics of any kind, which is where you're like translating existing lyrics to fit a song better. Because this song, I mean, obviously it's in like the Inkling language where like or whatever, you know, they got the squid voice. I can't do the squid voice, but you know, they got it. But they actually have official English lyrics, but it doesn't like always fit the song properly. So we reworked a lot of the lyrics to make it like more cohesive. And I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. It was really fun. I never thought my first time writing trans lyrics would be for squid language and not for like Japanese or something, you know, but it was really fun. I still remember me and Rita, I was just like struggling originally, the chorus. We had like through infinity, past, present, and future. And I was like, it's just so clunky. It like didn't work. And then I don't know why it took a while, but I just was like, wait, I just say present first. I just like unjumble it, and then we heard it and it was like, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the fix, bro. Yeah, Louz did so good on this cover too. Everybody killed it on this cover. That's my favorite thing about this cover is everybody brought their A game. It was so good. This was, I think, Shiny's second time ever being a part of a cover. But it was the first like most serious time. Here's some more lore about this. I was the one that actually I backseated Shiny in recording this. I was like his producer. We were like virtually in the studio together cooking up. I was like telling him like how to do takes and like, you know, sort of guiding him through the recording process. And it was really fun. I think I've done that with like almost every project that I've had Shiny on since then. But you know, Shiny is genuinely like so good. Like his technique is better than mine in some ways. He's so talented. So it's always been like such a fun pleasure to kind of get to do that. Yeah, I know. I'm really happy with how the like chorus messages like came along. To be fair, a lot of it is based on the original lyrics, but it's all like tweaked. I'm really happy with all of that stuff. But yeah, I mean, this was a great cover. I met a lot of people. I think this cover came around the time that I started being like a lot closer with Shiny and Rita and Louz. The grizzco girlies really started to come into effect after this came out. I also met Marley here. Some of you guys might remember, might have seen I did a collab with Marley in January, I believe. And that was really fun. I need to hang out with Marley again, bro. Marley's really fun. I need to watch Macross too. That's what I need to do, is I need to watch Macross, and then go back and talk to Marley. Small correction. Louz is a dude. Well, I think I'm not 100% sure if Louz is they, them. or not in terms of pronouns. So let me be delicate. But as far as yes, Louz is my bro. I know, right? It's pretty easy to not expect it, honestly. He has such a unique voice. I love Louz's voice so much. Louz does original music too, by the way, guys. If you like Louz, you should totally check out Louz. I think he put out a song called Circles not that long ago, maybe like a couple months ago. And that song bangs, bro. You should totally check it out. Yeah. Thought they were male, but saw the PFP. Hey, I mean, if you look at me, you could mistake me too, you know? Maybe. We love androgynous men. Hell yeah. Yeah, 3 Wishes, one of my favorite projects ever. Very fun. Okay, I don't mean for my voice, yo. I mean the design. Like, if you click in, you're gonna be like, oh, never mind. Look, even before I was a VTuber, I still got people who would come in my stream, and as soon as they'd hear my voice, they'd be like, oh my god, I thought you were a girl, lol. I would get that all the time, bro. Literally all the time. I was actually really surprised that went away when I started VTubing. I thought it would be the other way around, where I would get it more often that people would be like, oh, I thought you were a girl. But it actually happened to me like at least 10 times more when I was not a VTuber yet. Which is surprising. I don't think I look like that feminine, but you know. I think it was mostly because my camera was bad quality, so they'd just see long hair and be like, oh my god, girl. And then they'd click and be like, oh, never mind. Yeah, I know. I've seen a lot of people who are like really perceptive of my part in 3 Wishes, which is funny because I was like, when it was gonna release, the whole time I was like, oh my god, my part is like so different from everybody else. I don't sound right. I was like super tripped out too, because I was super tripped out because we had to do a lot of revisions on my vocal to get the mix to sound right. And so I was just like really hesitant if people would actually like my part in 3 Wishes. But people loved it. And I honestly, over time, I've come to love it. I love all the parts on 3 Wishes. Banger. How does Louz only have 130? Hey, this is the VTuber scene. A lot of people are still getting started. They're sort of under the wraps. All you can do is support. Make that number 104. Big love for Louz. But yeah, you guys ready to go to the next one? We got a few left still. Pew. What was the next? Oh yeah. Well, this one, pretty tough again. You know, I don't know if any of you guys will be able to figure this one out. There's a small hint in the form of in the form of some text there. Perhaps. Might be slightly obvious, but you know, maybe you can't read. Maybe you're illiterate. I don't know. Let me get my reverb. Let me also get water. Water check. First of many today. Make sure you stay hydrated. It's a long stream today, boys and gals and everybody in between. You gotta stay hydrated. All right. Let's do Never Fiction. This is one of my favorite covers to date on the channel, so I'm really excited. I love this song. Let's do it. さらって笑って崩れて溶けて別れの上の上さらって間違って少年のミステイク二人で語る今日末はNever fiction そういろのディクション見つめられたあなたに諭されたそこに私の想いはまるで初夏に咲く花で
取ったわかった砕けて解けた声をなくしてくして食らって欲しがって賞味はディステイクバカみたい私恋に落ちてNever fiction そういろんなディクション崩れかけた時代にとらわれたここに二人の想いはまるで泥に咲く花ねただ見つめてるどうして放ちるまま日忘れさせてその手に届けやすに人に捧ぐ愛の歌やがて花が咲きかねてNever fiction, fiction, never fiction, fiction.
Song is hard to sing solo, bro. Very short one, but I really love Never Fiction. If you haven't heard my cover of this, first of all, that's kind of surprising because it's definitely my most viewed one, I think. But I really like this song. A lot of the harmonies on it make it a lot better. So I definitely like the cover version a lot. I think it's probably one of my favorites on the channel for sure. But this was Never Fiction. Look at this beautiful art from Harushio. Look at this. Look at this guy. This guy's the GOAT, bro. Look at this. So pretty. I love the way that Harushio draws my art. It's such a unique style, but it's like very like paintery sometimes. It's really cool. I love it. I still remember one of my favorite comments of all times was like this image coming out and Sweeren posting something about like I feel like a Victorian child seeing an ankle for the first time or something about the shoulder window on that shirt. Honest to God, one of my favorite comments I've ever received. It was so funny. But you want to know some deep lore though? We almost, instead of this art, we almost had an alternate color scheme Twi. We almost had like an inverse Twi. In like blue. We had like a fully blue one in the jacket. It was really cool when I did this project with Harushio. He offered me like a few different outfits to check out before, in like this much detail as well, before we actually decided on the original. But this one was really cool. The alt color scheme with the light blue. I still think about this one sometimes to this day because it's like it was just a really unique look. I liked it. It was pretty neat. I really wanted the outfits from the first picture. Like I really like the type of shirt they have going on here, and I think that adding the arm on the right gives it better contrast. But like that is not to say that this wasn't really hypothetically cool. And so I was like, this is like a cool little tidbit to sneak in for this one. But yeah, I mean, Never Fiction wasn't too deep. It was like something I put together for around the time that Echo was visiting in October. But definitely really proud of that one still. I love that cover. And I love Canaria. I will continue to sing Canaria. I hope you guys like Canaria. Not today, but just in general. What do we got next? Oh yeah, it's this one. We're getting like pretty recent now. We're like almost caught up chronologically. We're almost caught up on the Twi music lore. Incredible. Anybody recognize this background? I was gonna ask about this one. But I was gonna, oh, of course it's gonna be in here. Of course. Gotta do it. This is one of the most iconic projects that I've worked on recently. So I'm excited. Menu in German. Yeah, I guess there is some German in this one. Yeah. Sort of. It's like what is like the Japanglish equivalent of German. Well, I mean, it's not, okay, that's an extent, actually. It's just like German loan words in Japanese instead of English loan words in Japanese. Anyway, we got Fukashi no Karte. Very underrated project of mine from this Christmas. If you haven't heard it, you should. But I'm going to give you the solo version for now anyway.
語れない眠れないとろい未来あなたの見てる正体誰も読めないカルテ不可思議知りたいだけ嘘も現実もどっちも真実だったの本当よ今日も独り言何も無理をしないで私愛されたいうやむやさよなら軽いめまいあなたの見ない現象が誰も読めないカルテ知識溢れ出して行動世界像いつも噛み合わないの痛くて毎夜願い事何も疑わないで混ざり溶け合いたいたわいないわからない理由存在あなたと残す後悔誰も読めないカルテ不愉快繰り返して正しい夢は悲しい声は美しい疑わしい羨ましいねそれ語れない眠れないぞろい未来あなたの見てる正体誰も読めないカルテ不可思議知りたいだけ終わらないことはないぞろい未来あなたとまた今日ばかり誰も読めないカルテ思春期傷口胸の内不可思議知りたいだけYay! Like the sound of this? You will love the sound of the cover, my man. I did this cover of Fukashi no Karte. This is my Christmas gift for the Twi Nights and to myself. This is my first group cover on my channel with Shiny, Rita, and Louz. Look at this art, bro. I can still not get over this art. It's so cute. Look at this art by Chocho. It's so cute. Look at the winter outfits. It's so cozy.
But this song, you know what I'm noticing the more that I try and karaoke all of these songs that were like really iconic covers for me, is that I really like covers that are like, they have good harmonies in it. It's definitely a like much fuller song in the cover version. I love this. I need a quick drink of water. Hold on. I'm gonna need to refill my water at some point. Big water check. Yeah, Lou. Yeah. This was the first of hopefully more grizzco girly covers, songs, however it may be. We did this song. It was really fun. This song actually came up as an accident. Originally, I was supposed to make a duo cover with Sheyne, but it fell through. This was in November, and it fell through. So we were like, well, maybe we'll do a Christmas one instead. And I was like, you know, it would be the real Christmas miracle if we got the whole grizzco girlies roster. But I was like, it's too short notice. It won't happen. And then it happened. And then we got everybody and we made this cover. And it was epic. It was honestly one of my favorite projects that I've worked on to date. From the art to the vocals to the mix to everything to the song choice, you know, Bunny Girl Senpai, one of the OG anime, one of the first anime that I watched a long time ago. So really iconic one for me. It was very fun. I have some other stuff to show you guys. Look at this. You guys want to know some lore about the grizzco girlies as a group? So the grizzco girlies originated from a impromptu Splatoon collab. It literally popped in out of nowhere where Sheyne and Rita were playing on stream, and then Louz joined, and then I was just chilling. I was like watching while I was baking some brownies or something. This was shortly after I won V3S, which was Rita's Splatoon tournament earlier in the year, and she was like, Twi, you want to join? And I'm like, okay. And so we ended up hopping on and playing some games. And I found this beautiful moment from that stream. I went back and looked. This is a real quote from this stream where I said, I could never be a grizzco grinder. And Rita said, I'm just not for the grizzco life. I'm not a grizzco girly. So that was a lie. That is the origin story for the grizzco girly's name. It's literally just us being like, no, I could never be a grizzco girly. That could never be me. And then somehow that's the group name that stuck. So iconic though, man. I always remembered that moment, but I was like, I have to go back and like find the exact quote. And one other thing I will show off from this project, some of you have seen this already, but we designed the winter outfits ourselves. So this was my half that I did. I helped design, this was my winter outfit, with me with like the little puffer jacket and the mittens and everything, the earmuffs, and then Rita's. We did a couple iterations for Rita. We were like going through like Pinterests and stuff, looking for clothes, but we ended up coming up with this outfit. It was really cute in the end. I liked it. And then Louz, infinitely more talented at drawing than me. At least digital art. I can't do digital art for my life. Came out with this sick little ref sheet. I loved like the little flap hat up there, you know, really speaks to my Canadian soul. And just a lot of funky stuff about this outfit. Like the pants and the jacket are really cool. Louz has a really cool sense of style, bro. I like Louz's like sense of outfit. Just a cool guy. Just a cool guy. And also we got shiny art that isn't Big Man. That was like maybe the biggest part about this collab for me, is that we finally got art of Shiny that wasn't Big Man when we got this art piece. But I do have to say, Chocho did such a goated job with like the refs provided. Like, look at this, it's so pretty. They made everybody so beautiful. It's so good, man. It's so good. But yeah, I love that Hikashi no Karte cover. Check it out if you haven't already. Also, I saw somebody, Ender, Bunny Girl Senpai, eh? recognize this color, perhaps? Maybe? Possibly? You know what I wonder? Actually, hold on. Do I have a bunny ears asset? Come on, please. I have brown bunny ear. Okay, we gotta improv this right now. We gotta like stick on the ears. I have one. How do I get the other one? Wait, what do I do? I don't want to just have one bunny ear. Flip image? I'm gaming? Wait, I'm so goated. In real time. Boom! Oh, the tracking is scuffed. Oh, the tracking is scuffed. Oh, I stuck it. There we go. All right. On the fly. There we go. Well, if you have been in the loop, you might see what's coming here. But we got my most recent cover, my little Valentine's gift to everybody. Bunny Girl. I love this song. This song's so good. Let's do it. 夜の始まりさバニーが誘惑される鼓動に弾け飛ぶカットに愛を乾杯伝えられなくても恋の始まりさバニーが誰かをうがって澄んだ君の目をはらんでさあ刻なステップを刻んで仕事帰りの疲れは私とこのグラスにさあ自分好みにすがって世間に対する気持ち私に注いでみないありがちなラブソングでも愛が込められてるのそれでも汚れるのね君を見ればわかるの下を向く君の目を無理やり顎飛ばしないだからそんな顔せず手を差し伸べてほら夜の始まりさバニーが誘惑される鼓動に弾け飛ぶカットに愛を乾杯伝えられなくても恋の始まりさバニーが誰かをうがって澄んだ君の目をはらんでI forgot to pitch this down before stream, but we're just rolling with it. 君の愛を知った気でハイになっていて感動去っていて毎度泣いていてさそれくらいがいいんでしょうさあ刻なステップを刻んで君の顔色今ではマシになってきてるから君に委ねるわバニーが私をあげるわバニーが誘惑される鼓動に弾け飛ぶカットに愛を乾杯伝えられてるはず夜の始まりさバニーが誰かをうがって澄んだ君の目をはらんで Man, this song's so good. Oh my god, Bunny Girl is such a peak song, bro. This song is so fire, bro. We got the cover of Bunny Girl and maybe the most infamous piece of Twi art that has ever been released. This is unironically probably the most infamous piece of art of me that has ever existed. But it's so good. Yunusei actually did such a good job on this artwork. I'm really, really happy with how it came out. You know, I was once again the one behind, you know, pulling the strings all along. I was the one that designed Bunny Twi myself. But, you know, the one who actually brought it to life was Yunusei. And oh my god. Oh my god. It is beautiful. Infamously, we finally got Twi with the lore accurate cake. or so the legends say. And if you want to find out for sure, you can come to my birthday stream on March 10th where we're gonna make cake. We're gonna bake. I've never made cake before, but we're gonna do it. I only have brownie trays, so it's gonna be a square cake, but it's fine. Maybe we could just like cut it to be round or something, or we could just, I don't know if I'm gonna go that extra step, to be honest. I might just leave it square. But this is your invitation. I can't speak. I'm shy. We'll have the birthday stream. We'll just be chatting it up. It'll be really fun. Yeah, Bunny Girl was a really fun one. I'm not gonna burn the kitchen down. Have some faith in your boy. Come on. I'm a good baker. I make amazing cookies. I make amazing brownies. It's just, you know, cake is overdue. I'm like level 100 at cookies, and like level 50 at brownies, but I'm like 0 XP in cakes, bro. I need the only cake that I have experience is my own. I'm kidding. But you know, I need to try it. So plus, you know, this is my adulting arc. See, I'm getting old enough that I'm like, damn, cake is low key way too expensive. I'm gonna just make this myself. Can you guys relate to stuff like that, where it's like something you like always enjoyed growing up? You get a little bit older and you're like, damn, this is starting to cost like more money than I like. I better do it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. I think that's how the meme goes. I don't remember. But anyway, it'll be fun. I'm excited for that. We are getting pretty close to time for the next segment, so we're gonna go right on into the next part. Welcome to my newest, like, new asset. Welcome to my stage. What do you guys think? New reveal right here. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. This is to go towards a new project that I will reveal more on very shortly. But before we do that, I wanted to perform something on the new stage, like in full. And so we're gonna do the most recent song that I've been learning off stream that that you guys haven't heard me sing yet. It is, you guys will never guess what artist it would be, bro. You'll never guess. It's Suisei. I've been loving Suisei's new album, and I felt like this background was perfect for it. So we're gonna sing one of the new album songs from Suisei. We're gonna do Awake. I'm very excited. My first performance on the new stage. Let's go! Woo! Let's do it. I think it's a little loud. There. 白いカーテンのスウェイ似たような朝のようでまるで違う
交差する制裁新しく目覚める Thinking to myself 敵部のストーリーテラーマイクバー渡しちゃダメ安全圏のオブザーバーエラー何を信じる眩しくて空した初期衝動今涼しいでからの愛の歌ばかりでもう聞き飽きてきたでしょブラックアウ流線ノックダウン寸前退屈してんじゃない I'm ready to done 潜在一遇のニューセンスで想像高速のシンパシーで OOOOO 直感主義のイノセンスで想像奇跡も世界も自分次第だスタートの革命ののろしはスタート後変化を恐れない覚悟さ乾いた大地をかける唯一の光変わりたい変えたいの連鎖が抜き出しの魂を焚きつける6000万年に一度きりのサプライズでドラスティックなキスにしよう演歌夜空にかけた遠すぎるかけだこそこへ見せられまだ住めない惑星が導くレーダー What do you need? What do you take? 望む場所へと Yeah 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 無謀な夢ならアウトテンション危ないゴールならハイテンション好きで蹴る銀河の果てで Please come now でボレてみて夢がうつつか幻かちゃんとその五感で確かめてひねモニター越しの輝きじゃつまんない飛び出す想像の遥か上と Heaven 目をそらさず見ててよね10へのレネ踏み出した切ない色づくニューで絶景アップで希望も絶望も自分次第だスタートの革命のいぶたはスタート後変化を望む強い情熱だ乾いた心に満ちた心の光壊しては作るの連続が激動の未来を連れてくる6000万年に一度きりのサプライズでドラスティックなキスにしようWhoa, I'm ready to done. Whoa, let's go. Man, I love that song. That's like the first time I've ever messed up the rap on that, though. I'm kind of sad. I love that song so much. Absolute banger. And I love this stage, bro. This stage is sick. This stage is so cool. But yeah, that was Awake from Suisei's newest album, Shinsei Mokuroku, I believe. Or Shin... I don't remember, something like that. Really, really good album. One of my favorite albums ever. If not, you should definitely go listen to it at some point. Love this. But the reason that I actually learned this song, let me share with you guys a little secret between you and me, all right? A little secret is I was considering entering something I haven't done in a long time. So there's this anime convention that I go to a lot. It's called Anime North. And Anime North, every year, has an idol competition. I wasn't part of this. I tried out for this a few years ago, and I did okay, but I didn't make the final 10. But this was last year's like lineup or whatever. They got this big stage. I had front row seats last year. Ooh, it was sick, bro. It was so sick. It's so cool. You just get like the 10 best people from the first day's audition all go up and they give like a full song performance on this big stage. Everybody's singing like J-pop or like just Japanese songs in general. It's one of the coolest displays of the culture that I've seen in my area. And so I'm considering going and performing this song later this year. So if I do that, fingers crossed for me. Hopefully it goes well. But I love that.
I love that one. It's a really, really fun song. Great, like, time. I hope that I do end up doing that. We'll see. Because I met some friends back in the day through that too. And I would love to do that again now that I'm like more musically developed, I feel like. But I have one more song for you guys, somewhat, for the ending. So it was initially my plan to release Out of This World Superstar Twiddle, my first original song since Starfinder, my first single. But I was not able to. it was too much of a rush. So it will be releasing at the end of the month, but I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek. I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek at my new song. This background is for Superstar Twiddle, by the way. So I really hope you guys look forward to it. Superstar Twiddle is by far the biggest project I have ever worked on. I'm really excited. So what I'm gonna do is I've got a little bit of, call it a TV size maybe, for Superstar Twiddle. I'm going to give you guys the live performance before you've even heard the studio version for a little bit. It's going to be just like that one time that I made Galaxy-wide for Vega, and then I rolled up and I was like, all right, here's the song, and then I live perform it and I beat it. And I'm like, woo! And then everybody's like, yo, it's banging. Like, maybe. Or maybe I'll just actually do it well. Who knows? But are you guys ready for Superstar Twiddle? You ready for my original song? I hope you are. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me turn the volume up a bit. We got the chants in here too. Blasting up. Oi, 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 oi. Let's go. My idol Twi. Oi, 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 oi. My go out of this world. Face up, where we're going, there's no brakes. Grab the roller coaster by the rail, cause we'll reach for the stars. You and I, blazing far across the galaxies. No matter the trials ahead of me, I'll rise above, defy gravity. To see a smile shine bright, take my hand in the night, and we'll fly at supersonic speed. So make that frown us down to hear the sound from left to right. We've been all around, yes, Twinets for life till lies us down. And we do it our way and we make it resound. We found our place and we'll take it the farthest. We all superstars like it's Mario Party. We just getting started, this one you're encountering. We're having enough fun while we're pushing the boundaries. We'll laugh at the top of the mountain. Our dreams of life are grander than the galaxy. So let me hear you shout loud. Stand now. The world's within our reach if you and I just gave into this fantasy. Be it sunset or sunrise, I'll be light for a tomorrow where that smile belongs to me. Now hands up, water check, slam it down and run it back. Hands up, water check, slam it down and run it. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, I can't hear you. Except I actually can't hear them anymore because that's the TV version. It's fading away. Bye-bye. That's my preview for you. That's my preview. Superstar Twiddle. What do you think? I can't believe that I actually didn't mess up the rap section. I can't believe that I actually live performed the rap section properly. That rap section is so hard, bro. Fun fact, it used to be harder. I had to ask my producer, Oksu. I had to ask him, I was like, can we lower the BPM? But this has been my labor of love for many months now. I'm so excited about this project. Let me show you guys. So today's thumbnail art, beautiful art by Murumuru I talked about before. That's the wrong thing. Is actually, let me get out of your way so you can see it. For Superstar Twiddle. This is the key illustration for it. I'll bring it up nice and close. Look at this absolutely gorgeous piece of art, bro. If this is not one of the most beautiful forms of Twi Your ever to be seen in the universe. Like, my god, Murumuru is so good, bro. Like, just look at like the detail on the clothes. Look at everything, bro. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. But this illustration, absolutely stunning, just gorgeous. This stage also done by Lewis Caustic Soda. I've never worked with them before, but they did so amazing on this background. I love this background. Yeah, I know the star keychain looks so clean in this too. Every aspect of this is super clean. It's so beautiful. But honestly, Superstar Twiddle going to be so awesome. Please look forward to the release at the end of the month. If you haven't recorded chants already and you want to be a part of the song still, it's not too late. I can pencil you in. I got time. But thank you to the existing people who've put the chants in. Thank you, Demon Warrior, Calico, Shiny, and Louz. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much. It just feels so much fuller that way. And me. Shout out me. Yeah, I know. Man, Muru Muru did such a good job with this art. I could look at this all day, bro. I could actually look at this image all day. This is so, it's so beautiful. Look at okay. Really excited about this project. Please look forward to Superstar Twiddle. It's gonna be so epic. I hope you guys enjoyed my little preview of it. Hopefully, it wasn't too bad. One other last thing I will shout out really quick before we end the karaoke segment. We have Twi Clips now. You should go subscribe to it. You might have to look up Twi Clips because YouTube doesn't recognize me as a real entity yet, so they show you 2 clips instead. But Twi Clips is real. Check it out. If you like the stream, you'll probably like the clips. Catch the parts that you don't miss. We'll be doing weekly uploads on this all throughout this year. So I'm really excited to have that running as well. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming up, okay? You know, March and April is the time of locking in for me. Gotta lock in, bro. I gotta start like getting a bunch of stuff ready. So I'm very excited for everything. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for enjoying the karaoke segment. I'm gonna be back really shortly. Stream might go down in the middle of this for like a minute and then it'll come back up. So if you see the stream buffering, don't go anywhere. We're gonna transition over to the next segment, which is we're gonna be doing an Osu tournament match. I'm gonna rematch Osage. If you saw the Christmas match, that's where we're going next. Shiny Hunter Zach and Cheyne, my boys, gonna be on the mic commentating it, and then we're gonna switch it. I'm gonna come on the commentary booth, and Shiny will be there as well. Shiny pro commentator, professional best friend. I love Shiny. And Cheyne pro Osu gamer. I'm very excited. This is gonna be really fun. So make sure you stick around. Don't go anywhere. And I will be back with you very shortly. All right, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Pew. Also, the timer's wrong. Also, why is the chat box literally 1 layer? Let me get a new timer. How about that? Let me get a new timer. There's no scuff, guys. This is so professional. You guys like my professional stream? Professional streamer guy over here. What can I say? I'm just the greatest to ever do it. Boom. Did I get it? Yeah, okay. See you guys in a bit. Thank you, Angelic. Sorry, I don't want to leave that message unread. I'm really glad that you're inspired by me. Do your best. Thank you. Okay, I'll be back in a bit, guys.
Okay. Are we in?
Yep. All right.
Nice.
I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'll be back in a
Okay.
bit. Have fun.
All right. Hello, everybody. It's time for another OSU show match here in helping to celebrate TWI'S 1-year anniversary of streaming and VTubing. My name is Shiny Hunter Zach, a self-admitted OSU novice, and that's why I'm very fortunate to be surrounded today by experts in the OSU community, including my co-commentator for this match, Cheyne. What's going on, Cheyne?
Hello. What's up? I can't believe it's already been a year. That's crazy.
I know, super exciting. I know the show match that we got to watch last time, so fun, went all the way to a tiebreaker match, and we have not one, but two to spectate today. Would be awesome if we got to see them both go the distance, but lots to look at. And I guess, what are you excited to see today?
I think this match is going to be... I mean, based on the last match, I'm excited to see if this goes the full way again, to see if we can get another close game. Because who won the last match? I forgot. Was it Twi? I actually don't remember.
I think it was by one.
Yeah,
so...
someone won by one, but I don't remember who it was exactly.
Well, and I want to segue too into what do you think are going to be the strengths based on especially the map pool that we have today. You know, we've got split songs between Hidden, Hard Rock, Double Time, and No Mod. Where do you think the strengths of each player lies in terms of maybe their best mode or even a song in the map pool that might work really well for them?
I believe that Osage still has the strength with Double Time for the most part, especially those speed picks. That would be DT3 would be an extremely good pick for Osage, and Twi is more so gonna be favored in probably the hidden picks and the no mod consistency picks, if I had to say.
And if I remember correctly, there's a sort of pick and ban phase that's going to go on
throughout the event here, of course. And so,
Yes.
in sort of looking at the map pool, some very fun looking songs. Are there any that stick out to you either as, ones that are kind of famous or infamous for being played a lot in the Osu community, or ones that you think, again, might, even within their sort of categories, might play or lend really well to either one of our competitors?
Again, I would go with that DT3, leaning very heavily towards osage. That's one of the... Wait, let me pull up this map pool real quick. Okay. What have we got here? Twi. What have we got in here? Yeah, that... No, it's not. Okay, yeah, DT3 is 285 BPM, which is... I would say that Twi's maximum BPM of being able to play speed would be around the 240 range, while osage probably can push more up to the 270 range, so I believe osage is heavily favored on that map, which is why he's going to protect it. Yeah, that's a new system we have in this one. One player can protect one map of their choosing, and the other player cannot ban it.
So we got a question in chat of where Twi is. Twi will be right back. They're just getting some things set up. I see their comment in chat now. But to your point, winner gets to protect a map, and then the loser gets to protect a map, and then the loser bans a map. So sort of that snake style format. Winner bans a map, and then bans another map, and so on and so forth. So to the point that you were just making, there's 2 songs in double time that are 280 or above BPM, one at 280 and one at 285. Quite a few in the other categories that are within 200 and above. So quite fast these performances are supposed to be. And tell me about the star difficulties that we're seeing and how much that could impact the gameplay of these competitors.
Let's have a look. So I would say that this is kind of definitely for these players. All these maps are a good bit above their comfort zone to what they could comfortably play. So I think that's going to be interesting to see. I don't think we're going to see many high combos or like very like 97 plus performances on a lot of these maps, because some of these maps are really difficult. So I assume we will be seeing more on the 90 to 95% range for most of these maps for the players, is what I would guess.
Well, and I know one thing that really came into play the last time we got to sort of spectate these matches was streaking and how well you're able to maintain those sort of longer streaks, as well as recover from missing notes. There were some times in songs where, it was projected to be kind of an easier to maybe more average section, and they dropped streaks or notes, and it really led to their downfall in those songs. But there are also going to be those sections that are intended to be hard and are expected for folks to drop a note, and the opposite can be true, where they're able to somehow get through those difficult sections without missing or ruining that streak. How important is that going to be for all of these songs, sort of being mainly in that 6 to 7 point difficulty?
Okay, before I answer that, I will say that it looks like Twi is back, and they're doing their roles right now for who gets to pick and ban first, from the looks of it in the Discord chat, is what I'm seeing. So wait, what was your question again? Sorry.
So mainly just like the streaking and breaking a streak in easier sections versus harder sections.
I believe that a lot of these maps have certain choke points in them, which are going to be points where if one player manages to combo through or streak through, as you say, that would be incredible, because a lot of these maps have very difficult sections. Like one map I'll point out in particular that I do not think we're going to see any combos above like 300 or 400 is Keshin, no mod free, an extremely difficult technical map where I do not believe we're going to see any high note streaks on that one.
Arguably my favorite band that I recognize on this list, Polka Dot Stingray. A couple other ones in there. You have the Oral Cigarettes in HR1. So it should be a lot of fun to see those play out. And I'm seeing, as you are, the sort of commentary back and forth between Twi and Osage as they're figuring things out. First of all, Osage looks like protecting DT3, that
Yeah.
285 BPM song, and Twi rebuttaling by protecting NM2, which is
No
reincarnation.
mod 2. I will point
180
out that is. I probably should have brought that up when you asked me what their strengths are. The no mod 2 is usually the stream pick, and Twi's main specialty in the game is streams, I would say. So that map is favoring him, which is why he protected it.
So in the notes, I have streams being a chain of notes requiring you to use both buttons to tap, and usually they'll all be connected in a flowy pattern like a circle. How difficult is it to hit those consistently?
Well, since we're playing on the stable client of the game, actually, it means that there's this thing called note log, where if a play, like, streams can be upwards of like 20, 30 notes, probably like 20 notes in this no mod 2, and if a player misses just one of those notes, there is a very good chance that they're just going to chain miss the rest, and there's nothing they can do about it, because that is just how the system works. So we can see upwards of 10 misses on the exact same section.
Cool.
Which is, it definitely warns for, you know, you're not safe on no mod 2. You're never safe on that map. Because one little mistake and it's over.
There are some maps that we're not going to be seeing. Osage starting it out with 2 back-to-back bans, and they are banning HD1, Hidden 1, and Hidden 3, even apologizing to Twi, knowing perhaps that was something that they really wanted to target. And then the counter from Twi appears to be Double Time 1, that 280 BPM song.
Yes. Did Twi ban anything else? Yeah, he just went Double Time 1, okay.
All right, well, we're waiting here to see.
Osage's
The pick's going to come out from Osage first.
I wonder what he's going to go with. Oh, DT1
yeah,
and
DT1 and
DT2.
DT2.
Okay, I couldn't see it in the chat.
So yeah, both players banning a
now I see it.
A double within the respective mode type. So kind of.
Hey, yo, it's me. I don't know what just happened. Cheyne's internet just went out, I think. Well, oh my god, or it was power or something. I have no idea what happened. This might be top 1 unluckiest moment of all time. I'm sorry, guys. Hello, I'm back, summoned from the shadows. Oh, Cheyne is back though. Cheyne is back. Wait. Cheyne, are you alive, bro? What happened? Cheyne? I mean, I hear my mic echoing through him. It's something. Hi, Cheyne. I figured that out, yeah. Do you want me to end my end of the stream so you can put it back now? Are both feeds live at once? The hell? Okay, well, I'm gonna end my feed. We'll be back with Cheyne, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, well, I'm gonna end my feed. We'll be back with Cheyne, guys. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And I do not see the video it's buffering.
Okay.
Oh, I see it. No, you're good.
Okay, I already did it.
It's fine.
Okay, technical difficulties there. Okay.
I'm glad I didn't start the map.
Yeah, thank God. It could have been kind of bad.
Okay.
We're safe.
Alright, I'm gonna head out again.
Alright.
Good luck.
Okay. Technical difficulties over. We're back. So, where were we?
Cherry Creed, and then
Yes.
Oh yeah, the last thing that we saw was they chose NM3, was Osage who chose NM3, hook it up to Stingray Catcher.
Ah, okay.
First pick.
The catching. As I said, the combos on this map are, I presume, going to be pretty low. Like, even getting like a 94 or 95 is a really good performance. we'll have to see how he goes.
The second lowest BPM map available. H-Dark 2 is at 158 BPM. This one actually third worst, third lowest, I should say. NM4 is 120 BPM. So this one 160, and we'll see how these two competitors start out as we get ready to get started.
Yeah, do not let the BPM deceive you. This has some very awkward patterns. Very strange. Twi with an early break. It's not really a big deal, but another early break.
They're just trying to shake some of the rust off. Osage looking really clean to start things out here.
I don't think, yeah, Twi is going into this with pretty much, so you're just gonna have to warm up a bit.
Thankfully, at least on a song that he mentioned in chat he appreciated, that he liked pretty well. Hopefully he can get back into the swing of things and try and salvage some of the gameplay here.
Osage holding a very good score right now. Okay, I know I should have said anything, but okay. Yeah, I knew I should have said anything, but still a good combo for Osage, as I said. Holding any sort of combo is very impressive.
Yeah, it looks like he broke last around the same time Twi breaking again there. Osage back into the hundreds with their combos.
Oh, Osage misreading that rhythm switch up there. He couldn't quite keep up with it, getting quite a few misses. Twi also getting a few misses on that part. Osage with 20,000 score lead. It's far from over, but on this map, that is hard to come back from. Especially since the ball just gets harder and harder.
Ooh, so yeah, it sounds like the early stage is where you really want to set up that combo.
Yeah.
And they both, Twi especially, having some misses there that might not behoove them as the map gets more difficult to hold on.
Yeah, Osage did really well to come through that intro section, because that's the only section where you can get a good combo, unless you hit some really difficult patterns.
Break by Osage, and then Twi shortly following after, so just one after the other, not really making up much ground as Osage passes the 150k mark.
We're heading into the bridge section, which is extremely difficult in this map, so I will be curious to see how these players perform. Okay, both of them hitting those touchdowns. Oh, Osage with a break. Twi holding on. No, Twi with a break. Oh, and Twi hit that entire shooting as well. He actually almost hit that entire section.
That is one missed note. That breaks up the combo there. There's another one from Twi.
And now it's kind of looking pretty much over, unless Twi can combo through this last drop, which is going to be so difficult.
Yeah, missed a couple there. Osage does as well, but again, you mentioned this last section. So difficult. Really wanted to break out in the early portions of the song.
And really, just Osage's that early combo that Osage got is really helping it now, because as I said, there's really no points to play the combo on this match.
Yeah, to be fair, Twi catching up just a little bit, but I think, as you mentioned, too little too late now. A 40,000 point deficit in the waning moments of this one, and that is going to do it. Osage taking map one on their pick. All right. So yeah, best of 13, I believe. Start this one out. We had to go to the tiebreaker the last time we watched these competitors. Looks like Osage also mentioning that they did some practicing on this particular song the night before, so the practice really paying off in the early portions of this match here.
The Twi did have a lower miss count than Osage, but just that combo at the beginning of Osage was really good.
Yep, it lends itself to how important that streak mentality is, and figuring out where the easy sections of strong are, so you can really capitalize on those. Yep, so we apologize for any audio issues here.
Hopefully this is better. Wait, I think I was turning down the wrong thing. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on. Okay, hopefully that works instead.
Yep, see if that works out quality-wise for the microphone.
That is better. Okay.
And
nice.
Sounds like we're getting a confirmation,
Okay,
so perfect.
cool.
Apologies for that. And we will get right back into the gameplay shortly. Just waiting on the next pick here. Again, if you're just joining us, 1-0 in favor of Osage.
Okay.
After winning on Nomad 3. Polka Dot Stingray with Keshin,
Yes.
the song of choice.
Now it's gonna be Twi's pick, I think. Wait.
Yep, and with
Yeah.
2 hiddens still on the board. Might see if we go over to one of those to start out with, and we in fact do. So it's going to be Hidden 2 to start us out, 220 BPM.
Is this the low approach rate map? I'm not entirely sure. Usually Hidden 2 is, but we'll have to see. This map is probably going to be very dense, so it's going to be very reading heavy. Lots of circles on the screen that you're going to have to keep track of. And what order.
And we're seeing in the chat Osage maybe bragging a little bit, saying that they may have done a bit of practicing on this song, and Twi self-reporting that he did not. So
okay.
Should be, yeah, we'll see if that actually plays out. Again, don't want to discount the fact that this, I think, if I remember correctly, is Twi's preferred mode.
This is true, but practicing, making sure you have the practice on a Hidden 2 map is very important, because there are a lot of patterns that can trip you up, because some of them are really difficult to sight read.
This one also the lowest star difficulty of any song available, the only one in the 5 range at a 5.95 star difficulty.
Now, it is kind of a rule with tournaments, is you should be scared of the lowest star maps, because they're put in there for a reason, and they're going to be kind of gimmicky and pretty reading heavy, as we can see immediately going into it.
Yeah, certainly not something to discount, and Twi not wanting to fall down 2 songs early, especially on one of his map picks here, so a strong start. Highly advised, though, again, Osage getting out to the early lead, already ahead 15,000 points.
Yeah, the practice on that map is looking like it's coming in clutch here, because some of these rhythms have already been quite difficult to sight read. As Twi is figuring that out.
Do you have knowledge of this song as far as where you think the difficult parts are going to be?
I believe it's going to be difficult all the way through. The difficulty is just going to come from being able to process the notes and getting them in the right order. Since with a low approach rate hidden, the notes are going to disappear a good like 0.5 seconds before you actually have to press it. So you really have to keep that in mind.
Well, and with Twi breaking again, we did just see Osage break there, but Osage with double the points effectively of Twi this early in the song. We wonder if that's going to be something that's surmountable through the rest of it.
Yeah, we're going to have to see. A break from Osage there, but Twi is going to trade it right back, so it's going to be difficult for sure.
Yep, again, nobody really able to get too far into a rhythm. You know, we had a couple songs in the last show match where I think we saw upwards of 700, 800, 900 point streaks.
Yeah.
And so far through 2 songs, not finding anything close to that.
There are songs in here that will allow for longer streaks, but there's not many. So we'll just have to see. Like, Nomad 1 would be one of them, to where someone could get a pretty good combo going. But it's not easy. Definitely not.
And that's another question to wonder, too. How quickly are we going to get the non-no-mod songs out of the way, as we have 5 remaining no-mod songs available? I wonder if they're going to be kind of spread throughout, or if they'll be saved and grouped or closer to the end of the set as the two players maybe gravitate more toward their preferred modes.
Yeah, I mean, I believe Twi is going to be the first one to bring out the no mod, because I believe Twi is more comfortable on no mods. But Osage is not bad at them himself, so we'll just have to see.
Big win there from Osage, 289 to 125k, a 2-0 lead, and picking up a win on Twi's counter pick, an A rank compared to a C in performance in the game.
And that's going to be 2-0 to Osage. The practice on that map really paying off.
And does it go back here then to Osage for a counter pick once again?
Yes, it does. So we will have to see. Being 2-0 down with your opponent having a pick on you is never really a situation you want to be in.
It is something we saw, I think, in the last set that we watched. We saw both players, I think, have at one point 2-0 leads or 2 game leads, 2 song leads in the set. But super important to win on your opponent's counter pick as we wait for what Osage is going to select. They have a still very large selection despite the 2 songs that have been played, as well as each player's 2 bans. And we're going to go indeed to no mod. So no mod for the pick, Camellia. And this is the lowest BPM song available at just 120 compared to our maximum of 285.
I believe that is slightly wrong, because I believe this map increases in speed.
Ooh.
So I think this map is probably closer to 180 BPM most of the time.
Oh, wow.
If I recall correctly, but we'll have to see.
Now, outside of the tiebreaker song, this map has the longest drain time of any of the songs. Can you explain drain time to the audience?
Wait. So drain time is basically the time you spend actually playing, like the time circles spend on your screen. Like stuff like breaks do not count towards drain time.
So maybe some room here after the first few that we saw to build up some of those streaks that we were talking about, to get into the higher triple digits if they're able to maintain some sort of consistency, which is something that both players, even with Osage doing very well as we get started on song number 3 here, we want to see that longevity in maintaining these combos from both players.
I mean, Osage picked this, but I get the feeling that he picked this more of he's saving his strongest skill sets for later. I wouldn't be too surprised if Twi managed to win this one, even though Osage picked it, but we will have to see.
And so far, just barely Twi getting ahead, still maintaining roughly the same combos here.
Yeah, Twi with just a slight accuracy advantage.
And so now it comes down, as you mentioned, to who will break first. And if it were to be Osage, that would be a big advantage for Twi, who really needs to get something going here, as it looks like the accuracy advantage has shifted back over to Osage now.
Osage holding really good act. I mean, both players holding the streak still. It's really going to come down to who breaks. I know that's going to be Osage.
Oh!
No, Twi just has to hold. He's in a very good spot right now. A small
just
break,
getting
so
over 500. All right, so now they make it through. Twi still hanging strong, getting into the 600 range. Osage now coming through. Twi breaking.
And the score lead really is not that big. But
yeah, 20,000 point lead. Still very surmountable by Osage.
Especially since Osage has the combo advantage at the moment. I mean, we're not even halfway through the map yet, though, so there's still a lot of time. Oh, here's a speed up section I was talking about.
Gotta wonder if the accuracies that they're hanging on to will hold strong. Osage has yet to break since the original one back into the 350 range. Twi breaking again there. Osage shortly after, so a tough section for both competitors as Twi breaks again there, and they're within 5,000 points of each other now.
Osage with the accuracy advantage, but Twi had the combo advantage, so it is super close. They are exactly equal. Osage's fight only 3,000 points ahead.
But with the combo advantage there
and that
until
combo
then,
break, and
breaking
Twi is
now.
ahead.
Oh,
of them
both
breaking
now.
there. Twi with a 14k lead. We're only halfway through the map though. There's still a
Easily.
lot of map to go.
Easily the most back and
Another
forth match
speed-up
we've seen so
section.
far.
Are they both gonna hit it? Okay, they both look like they've got it.
Both players showing their acumen and in
both
fact breaking
players
in
on that
sync with each
same
other.
Slider. That's
Oh,
a
man.
difficult slider to hit, so I can't blame them.
Still Twi maintaining that 20 to 30,000 point lead here.
Yeah, now
But-
Twi has got the accuracy advantage along with the combo advantage, so
Just barely in the lead on that combo.
but as I said, this could change at any time, and these patterns are really note lockable. If one player just misses one, but
Holding
both players
strong for
hitting
now.
them.
Yeah, very good job so far for both of these players.
If Twi misses just one of these notes, Osage might actually have a chance to come back. But
And that would be
he's not doing
disaster
it.
for Twi.
Oh, he missed
Oh!
one. It wasn't that bad though. He didn't miss in an awful section to miss.
Well, and Osage shortly after.
And Osage broke as well, so that's going to be the combo advantage gone.
And 20,000 points, still the separation.
I'm not sure if there's another drop on this song, or yeah, I think there is. So it's all going to come down to this. He's going to hold free.
Both hanging strong.
Oh, Twi
Oh!
with a break. Osage. It's actually possible. He can bring this back. He's bringing it
Osage
back.
coming back. It's neck and
Osage,
neck.
Osage has to hold. If he breaks, oh, they both broke
they
on the
both
same
broke at
slider.
the same
and
time.
Twi with a note lock.
Again, Osage.
And I think Osage's actually done it. I think
Wow.
he brought it back.
At the last second, the shoe
That's
flipping to the other
incredible.
foot. Twi holding on all the way through until the very end, but Osage
That
ekes
is-
it out with a couple of unfortunate breaks by Twi. A huge 3-0 set lead now for Osage.
And that is what I was talking about. Twi, he got a note lock, so he missed around like 5 or 6 notes in 1 second, which pretty much lost him that match. Just one little mistake and he lost it.
So back and forth. Definitely one I'd love to go back and spectate to just see, all the slight deviations. There were points at which they both broke at the same section, but other times where they went just one after the other, or Twi, having those few more at the end that ruined their combo.
No, it is Twi's pick. He really needs to get this. Like, if he doesn't get this, then it's really not looking good.
All right, and the
Yeah,
pick
okay,
looks to
no
be
mod 2.
no mod 2.
Now, if you're Twi, you don't want to lose this. I think if you lose this, then this is your strongest skill set. So if you lose this, then don't want to say it's over, but it's going to be very difficult, especially with what that's going to do to your mental.
The gap could be insurmountable at that point. This one, the second longest drain time outside of the tiebreaker, 4 minutes and 1 second. So not dissimilar in drain time to what we just saw. And this one showing at 180 BPM. You'll have to keep me honest on that.
Yeah, this one is a straight 180 BPM all the way through. Lots of streams on this one.
Now that one, of course, Twi, the last song we just saw Twi hanging on through 90 to 95% of the song. Would hate to see that. Twi, it feels almost like this is sort of a run it back moment for
Yeah.
Twi, hoping that the last match was effectively a fluke the way it ended.
Trying to break that momentum that Osage has right now. That's why he needed to pull out his strongest skill set, so we'll have to see how it goes.
And I believe you said earlier, Osage not really dipping into their strongest maps or songs yet. So
Not yet.
Osage, even with the lead, still so much left in the tank.
I believe Osage did protect double time free. Is that correct?
I believe so, yes.
So if if Twi wins the No Mod 2, there is a very big chance that Osage is just going to throw out the DT free. Because that's both of their strongest skill sets right there. So we'll have to see.
Well, and as we get started here, both players effectively the same, just trading accuracy changes, even breaking one after the other. Yep.
Both players holding free the rhythm switch up.
Yeah, Osage breaking
Osage
there.
breaking
That's going to ruin.
The jumps. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, just the slight accuracy lead that they had. Still hanging strong, but trading back and forth now. Twi, I think, with that combo, gonna.
This map is quite long and quite consistent, so it doesn't really matter these early breaks too much.
And would you say that favors Twi, those maps that harbor just a more consistent pacing?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. Especially if they don't have any extremely difficult speed sections, then yeah, they definitely favor Twi.
I mean, Twi in the
right
450 range, I think.
No, we're getting into the drop, I believe.
Ooh.
Spacing is increasing. Oh, the first space stream, both players hit it. Okay.
Wow. Neither player wanting to relent at this
hitting
point.
Through this drop. This is actually this is incredible.
Huge.
Oh, Twi with a note lock. And Osage is actually holding for the entire drop. That is not good for Twi. Oh, no, the slider break. No,
wow. Oh, man.
Oh, that. He had a good bit of combo as well that he would have gotten pretty much for free. As we can see, the map is really not too difficult right now. I mean, okay, he broke again. Okay, he broke again. Fair enough, fair enough.
That's big for Twi, who, despite the break, already back almost to the 300 combo range.
Now, this is really close. Okay, Osage with the breaks. Twi needs to hold through this drop. Just to have that confidence that he...
Yeah, this could be a huge confidence booster for Twi. Osage breaking it in there, Twi.
He is still far ahead, so...
Yep, finally. Oh, dropping another, though.
Again.
A lot there.
As I said, these stream maps are brutal, because if you miss one, there's a good chance you're just gonna miss 10. And it's gonna tank your score so hard.
And this is a longer song, I believe, so room to make up those errors in the early section for Osage.
We are only halfway through, but Twi with this advantage right now, it's going to be really difficult for Osage to come back. A scary rhythm switch up here. Are both players going to hit it? Yeah, so far they are.
Both at about the same combo here.
Both hitting it, okay. Now, Osage just has to hope that Twi drops here. That's all he can do.
And it's not looking like it so far. Twi holding out, both into the 400s now.
Section, I believe there is going to be a difficult stream coming up, if I remember correctly.
Is it too difficult? No, both players hitting through it.
Now with the break, Osage knows now that his only hope is holding. So that's going to make him nervous. Oh, difficult jumps coming up. We're both going to get it. Both hitting them.
Wow.
That's incredible.
And if I recall correctly, when you have those pauses like that, you can see, you have time to see the other player's score. We see the break there.
If Osage holds through this entire drop, there's actually a chance he could bring it back. That would be insane, since this is the hardest drop.
And this is those longer combos we were talking about.
Hitting all the space streams.
Over 800.
There's no way.
The comeback is mounting.
Is there enough time? I don't know. No.
Oh, the break.
If he hit through that, I think he actually would have had the comeback.
Oh.
That was so close.
Was closing a gap of maybe 50 to 60,000 points and got within under, I think, 10,000.
Osage almost hitting the hardest part of the entire map to come back.
Wow.
That was insane.
Such a good comeback attempt, but big for Twi there to get a win. No shutout today. It's 3-1 in favor of Osage.
I wonder if Osage is now actually going to pull out the double time free. We're going to have to see.
First time, yeah, that Osage's had to face the adversity of dropping a map. Just I can't understate, though, the valiancy of almost hitting the 1K combo mark, as you mentioned, almost hitting through that entire section.
Almost hitting through the hardest part of the map by a good bit as well. Those streams got really spaced towards the end. It was insane that he almost hit all of that.
Osage even admitting could only hit the hard part. Why trolled every hard part, self-admitting?
It's just the opposite. If you pieced their runs together, it probably would have been a full combo.
Yeah, Twi admitting some nerves here. Definitely haven't even talked about the element of the mental aspect of the game.
Especially on, as I said, on these stream maps, nerves are so unforgiving because just one mistake can cost you so much.
Yeah, you mentioned the note lock, I think it's called. Seeing that stream of frowny faces after you miss one note.
What it is.
So tough.
It's pretty much, you can get back on track, but it's very, very difficult.
All right, and Osage going Nomad 6. So actually seeing just a straight pick through of these Nomad maps.
Oh, this is going to be the Inabakimori song. This is going to be Osage's song. Osage needs to win this because this is his song.
The stakes are high here. Osage loses and Twi pulls within just a song of tying it. Osage wins. They are more than halfway there and take a commanding 3-song lead.
Now, if you're Twi, you really do want to win this one because that's going to help the momentum. You need this momentum to start building up.
You not only win 2 in a row, but you win this time on Osage's pick.
Exactly.
Which Twi is not done yet so far. Only the one map, they just won their own pick. So would be big to take one off of Osage here. And you're running out of Nomad songs as well. Only, I think, 1 or 2 left.
We are. Osage actually being the one to pick the Nomad songs, which is not... I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. He's picking the more technical Nomad songs. Which, yeah, it makes sense.
Bit of an early advantage here for Twi, but definitely nothing that the accuracy can't fix in time.
Twi with an early break, but it's not going to matter too much. Yeah, Osage trading that right back. Now, I believe this map is pretty difficult, so I don't think we're going to be seeing many long combos, but we'll have to see.
Yep, going back to just... And this comes back to the mental, too. How quickly can you recover, then, off of missing some notes here?
Yeah, early misses are like that. If you miss early, it's hard to get back on track and actually start holding through a combo. As we can see, Twi will break again. And Osage is holding up a nice combo right now.
And in spite of the difficulty, this feels like right in the middle stat-wise in terms of star difficulty, drain time, BPM. It's right in the middle, it seems, for each of those categories.
Yeah, this is probably one of the more comfortable picks for both players. It's not, like, extremely difficult, but it's also not easy by any means.
Well, and that makes it maybe even more important if it's right sort of in both players' smack middle of their wheelhouse. Whoever wins this one, they pick up a huge advantage of getting a map that could go either way versus one that's suspected to be favored toward one competitor.
Yeah. I mean, this is probably very slightly favored towards Osage, but it's difficult to say. But we are seeing Osage in the lead right now.
Breaking not once but twice. Twi following after, though. Ruins that 200-point combo. There's another one there.
Lots of fast sliders in this map, actually, though. Osage seems to be hitting almost with ease. Twi's struggling quite a lot on them.
We'll have to see if there's enough in the song to come back here. 70k point difference already for Osage, so very strong start.
There is still a lot of time for Twi to make this comeback, but it's not going to be easy. Especially with Osage holding the combo advantage. Oh,
Twi breaking there too.
Misreading that rhythm switch up. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, that's tough. Osage not showing any cracks right now. Twi breaking again there.
Osage holding an incredible combo right now.
Over 100,000 point lead.
Coming out from Osage. Osage is definitely nervous. You can see it in his aim. But despite the nerves, he's holding through just fine. Oh, that pattern is so difficult. No player is going to hit that one. I forgot about that section. It's just a
And
pure
having to
combo
come right
reset.
back.
And I think that's going to be Osage's win. I don't believe there's enough time for Twi to bring this back, unfortunately.
I mean, they are going to break, but as you mentioned, it would take a lot here. Not sure. Time certainly not their friend as Twi breaks again. Looks like all she wrote. And that would mean Osage going up 4-1 over Twi.
Osage is very nervous right now. I can see that. So that might be the one thing Twi has going for him. But as again, he already stated in the Discord chat, he was nervous as well. So yeah.
But hopefully an emphatic win, 377k to 239k, could help Osage's point here. They pick up the win on their pick. And so Twi still without a win on an Osage selected map.
Yeah, 4-1 for Osage. I mean, it's not looking great, but it is Twi's pick, so he really needs to come in with something. No mod.
And we're staying with no mod. No mod 5.
Okay. Interesting.
So Lime Pixel Planet going to be the selection here. Into the 7 for star difficulty, 7.19, 222 BPM. But a much shorter drain time. In fact, the second shortest behind DT3.
Yeah, this is a short map. I'm guessing that Twi is just hoping to get lucky and just manage to hold one good combo and just win it off like that. We're going to have to see if that pays off.
And Osage even saying that they were not expecting Twi to pick this map or song. So we'll have to see what Twi's picking.
I was also not expecting Twi to pick this, but I think he just wants to see if he can get lucky. He wants to see if he can win a coin flip and do this.
Yeah, you're going to your more drastic measures. Down 3, have to get back into a position. If you go down 4, it would take incredibly strong mental and maybe some luck at that point to bring it back.
We're just gonna have to see what happens here. I honestly don't know who's gonna win this. I'm very curious to see. This map is so
and
short.
Are there points in this song that are is it a more of a consistent song, or is it something where there are definitively difficult and definitively easier sections?
I'm honestly not sure. I don't know this map super well, but based on the song alone, I assume that it would be something where there would be some difficult sections thrown in there. I don't believe it would be a fully consistency-based map, but we're just gonna have to see if that's right. Usually these types of songs always have like 1 or 2 really difficult patterns in them, so we're gonna have to see if that's true.
Twi breaking there.
Combo though.
Again as well. A few there in a row.
What BPM is this map? This is
222.
Twi must be feeling that his tapping is pretty good right now to pick this into Osage.
Just barely the highest BPM of the no mod maps available.
Osage holding a slight lead, but both players hitting that really awkward section. That is insane.
So far, good back and forth.
It's gonna come down
for
to
how
the
long.
breaks.
Yeah, Osage, we'll see for how long they can hold this combo here into the 400s now. Twi breaking first.
Looking like he's running out of stamina to play these streams. And I think that
as you
might
mentioned,
just be it.
Kind of a desperation pick here from Twi, and maybe not paying off in the early portion of this one. Whoa,
Osage,
another break. Osage there going
difficult.
Just after hitting 600.
Yeah, and it looks like this one is all but over. I think Osage has got this win. And he's going to be 2 points away from winning the whole thing.
Gosh, I mean, that is huge.
With a pick.
5-1.
He has a pick into Twi, and he still has his double time free, which I believe is probably around a 99% chance win for Osage on double time free, but we're gonna have to see. These are Twi's words.
Yeah, it looks like Twi going into the bargaining ship portion of the 5 stages of grief. Trying to bargain with Osage to pick NM1. I think the last no mod map available.
True. Okay, no mod 1.
All right, Osage relenting, being a benefactor here for Twi.
Now, I believe this map is pretty much a coin flip. I actually don't know who wins this. This is going to be a really interesting pick. Both of these players are capable of performing well on this, so it's just going to come down to who actually does.
Yeah, if you're Twi, I don't think you think about the set score at this point. It's just one map at a time. You have to take it without the bigger picture in mind. You just have to go with what you know best and what gives you the best chance to win. Can't be pulling any punches at this point.
That is true. We're just going to have to see if he can actually do that on this no mod 1.
Yep, as you mentioned, maybe, with no mod, more of a coin flip than some of the others available. And this will officially, I think, exhaust all of our no mod options with the original bans and protects included.
Yep. So this map has some very, very space jumps, so we're just going to have to see how these players aim are feeling. It's going to come down to who's having the better aim today.
Yeah, very slight advantage early for Osage. Of course, this gets shaken up pretty quickly, as we've seen.
It's pretty much just a spinner right now that's giving him the advantage. Oh, but Twi with the ag drop. But again, it's not really a big deal. This map is around 3 minutes, I believe. So still a lot of time to,
And do you know if there are any sections that are very impactful sections or ones to watch out for?
I'm pretty sure all the drops on this map will have very space jumps. So definitely look out for the drop sections.
Again, both players holding relatively strong here.
We haven't Esh right now. Is he gonna keep it up?
Yeah, we haven't entered one of those sections you mentioned yet.
Oh, first difficult jump. Both players hitting it.
They know the stakes.
And
they know what it requires.
Oh, and there it is. It's gonna be Twi's drop. And Osage is still holding a 100% accuracy.
Yeah, all eyes right now on Osage to see if they can maintain this insane pace. And there's a bit of an act drop.
Or 100, but Osage's still holding.
Yeah, I think he'll take that in order to maintain this combo.
Oh, missing on one of the lower space jumps is unfortunate. Now Twi has a chance to actually come back here.
Yeah, you gotta hope if you're Osage that doesn't rattle you too hard.
Twi really needs to hold on. This is his big chance. It's only a 200 combo, but it's enough. As you can see, the score lead is slowly going back over to Twi, but it's very slow.
Should be enough song to comfortably come back.
Especially with that miss from Osage, that is going to help a lot. And Twi is probably going to take the lead if he hits this entire section, which he does.
And there it is.
And there's the lead.
Getting into the 500s now is Twi.
This is an incredible combo by Twi. He has hit a lot of difficult jumps. I believe there's another difficult jump coming up. Oh, and he slider breaks right before it. But he does hit it.
Getting to 600 on this map, kind of the Achilles heel for both players.
Osage does not have any combo to come back with, though. Both players very, very equal. It's actually going to come down to who breaks next and who manages to hold. Oh, and it looks like Osage is going to break.
Wow.
And now it's the break. They both get to see. Twi is still in an S rank. He has not missed any of these jumps. That is insane. Wow.
Now, arguably the best performance of the day from Twi so far, and it could not have come at a
that's
more
so
needed
sad.
time, but
The
that could do it.
rank.
Oh no!
Unfortunate. But it's okay.
And another one.
He still got the lead. All he needs to do is hold on. He ruined the S rank.
Osage broke
He can
there.
still win.
It's close in points, but maybe no room for error from Osage right now if they want to have a chance.
And I believe unless Twi breaks right this second. Oh, which he
Well?
does, but
Well,
is there time? I still don't think there's time. Even if Osage SS's the rest, and it does not look like there's time.
oh, and a
That's
break there. And that could be huge for the Twi camp. Just the second map win so far.
There it
Brings
is.
them back, and Twi picking up the last no mod map available to bring the set score to 5-2.
Really, really insane performance on Twi right there. Holding an S rank right until the very end is really impressive.
Yeah, and Osage was looking very strong in the early portion of this one, maintaining that 100%, the SS.
Yeah.
But now back to that question of can Twi win on an Osage selected map?
Well, this is actually a Twi selected map. Osage was the one who picked No Mod 1. And Twi has picked Hard Jog 4.
Oh yes, it was bargaining.
Yeah,
it was
you
the
forgot about the
begging from
bargaining.
Twi. They got
Yeah.
this one pick from Osage. So as you mentioned, yeah, primary by Inai Sekai.
A Hard Jog map. This is going to be interesting now.
The highest BPM hard rock map available today, 250 BPM.
Going into another jump map, which does make sense because Twi's aim was looking very clean on that last map, so see if he can keep it up.
Yeah, still in the desperation time. I mean, even if you win this one, you're still down 2, so you cannot be pulling any punches at this point.
And that's not even including the fact that Osage has almost a guaranteed win on Twi, with that double time free pick. If Twi manages to pull through and win that double time free, that would be the most incredible thing ever.
The upset of the century.
That would be the upset of the century, but we're just gonna have to see what happens on this map. If
Well,
you're
so
Twi, you
based on
can't
that
think about
assertion,
right now.
Osage just needs to win one of the other selected maps, and they've got it made in the shade.
Osage with an early break.
Okay.
Or was that just a bench miss? I don't actually know. Osage actually has more combos, so I'm not sure. Either way, just getting into the beginning of the map.
Yeah, Osage getting the early lead here.
Now I believe there's going to be a difficult jump coming up right now. Let's see if any of them can hit it. Both of them hitting it. Okay.
Wow.
Now into the drop section, we're going to get a fair bit of jumps in here. Okay, they hit that one and that one. Both still comboing. Oh, Twi.
Oh,
with a
Twi
pull.
breaking there, though.
And Osage
And
breaking
Osage
right after.
shortly after.
Very, very close right now.
Yeah, both hanging on. Osage, slight advantage here. We'll see if that can carry over.
Twi has a
Twi
very
with-
slight combo advantage at the moment.
Yep.
There's nothing much to work with. He's just going to have to hope for an Osage break.
And nothing doing so far.
Oh, both hitting that jump as well. Into the second drop. Can they both hold through it? Oh, both hitting that jump.
Yep. Seeing those scores just rack up at such an insanely high pace there in those difficult sections. And there's
Twi
Twi's
with a
break.
big- That is so unfortunate. And he has to sit and look that Osage
Right before a
comboed
pause,
through
yeah.
all of it. That's not going to make it easy on the mentality for Twi. Knowing that you're pretty much just hoping your opponent messes up at this point.
Can't be thinking about the fact that a loss here sends you to match point.
Yeah. Even worse if you're thinking about the fact that Osage
Oh.
has that BT free pick, and it's really not looking good.
Well, and you don't want Osage coming in with a super strong ending performance on a song into that selection.
Yeah, you really don't want that.
Because they are close to a 500 combo here. Over 100,000 point lead. There is the break.
Osage, but there's just no time unless Twi combos all of this, and even still, I'm not sure if there will be time.
And the writing maybe on the wall here for Twi, doing everything that he can to get back into it, but Osage does break there
He
still.
He is comboing for the entire last drop, but that score difference is not moving.
Just
And
too
there's the
much.
miss,
Another
and
break
that's
there.
it. That's gonna be
I think the
Osage.
fatigue too might be getting to him. Another break there, and that is all he wrote.
And that's it.
100,000
Match
plus
point.
point difference. Osage 6-2 lead, and match point now. It would take a miracle to get us back to that tiebreaker scenario.
Yeah, I wonder if Osage is actually gonna go straight in and pick DT free. We're gonna have to see. Now Twi's gonna enter back into the bargaining stage, trying to get Osage not to pick DT free, and we'll see if it works.
Imagine the flex if you beat me without DT3. Osage, we'll have to see if they take the bait. Oh.
I really wonder what Osage's gonna do.
I mean, even if Osage doesn't select it here, the threat of that song looms over Twi's head. So it's not a pretty scenario either way. Still waiting on that official Osage pick.
Osage's thinking about it. He's thinking about what's Twi's saying.
How much Osage actually cares about Twi's anniversary, making them look good or bad.
That's to be seen.
Osage
He's still
taking,
thinking.
yeah, the longest time so far to select, trying to make
He's
sure
really
they can
torn.
have the best chance possible to end it off, or weighing that maybe against the anniversary opponent.
I mean, if you want to end it off on your Osage, then you pick DT3, but
Yes.
is he gonna do that? Is the question.
Oh, I think that's why the hesitation. I think if they were gonna go DT3, it would have been an insta
Yeah.
lock. But now, if you're not, maybe you're thinking about where you can go besides that to still have a good opportunity to win.
Yeah, hard drop
HR3
3. Okay.
Is the pick.
He didn't want to end it off. Respect.
Wow. So a slight showing of mercy. Still not going to be an easy road for Twi.
Yeah, I mean, Osage's giving him a chance, but the chance is looking pretty low still.
It is not the almost guaranteed path to victory yet.
And Osage will just have that DT3 song. Any one of his picks, he could pull it out, and that's going to be very difficult for Twi to deal with. Even if Twi starts to get some points here, but we're just going to have to see.
It's going to be, yeah, I think consistency and maintaining that sort of one map at a time mentality that's going to have to come through. You did mention, of course, Osage showing the nerves and the shakiness, so we'll have to see if that plus any fatigue does start to mount.
Yeah, we're going to have to see, but I get the feeling that Osage's probably not that nervous anymore.
Right.
Knowing that he has that safety net of DT3 if things get out of hand.
And basically go through the next 4 songs with the idea that any one win is going to put them over the top.
Now, if Osage were to lose that DT3, then that would be a different story, but we're just going to have to see.
So again, what we've seen so far already, trading back and forth accuracy in the early game.
Another technical map coming out. Osage has been doing really well on these today, so we're just going to have to see if that keeps up.
Who will be the first to break? It's a consistent question. Even without that, Osage carving out an over 10,000 point lead.
Oh, but Osage with a break, and Twi still holding on though.
And Twi needs breaks,
Hitting
I guess,
a
like
lot
that
of
to
these
come through. There's
sections.
another one, 2 in a row from Osage
This
there.
is an incredible combo from Twi.
3.
Oh, but that slider break is unfortunate. And Osage with an act advantage at the moment, so that's gonna help him out a little bit.
Only looks like about a fourth of the way through, so still plenty of time.
Yeah, it's still far from over, but this is a really impressive score for Twi right now. Oh, but that break. Twi still in the S rank. That's crazy.
It's a pause, gets a chance to reset mentally, see the other score.
So Osage with a slight combo advantage. It's not much, but if Twi breaks again, then it's gonna be in trouble.
Back and forth they go. Osage within 10k once again, but with a pretty major combo advantage as of now. There's the break, though.
Osage with a break, okay. Oh, Twi with a break as well, though. This is still anyone's game.
Yeah, these players are almost complementing each other's breaks with one of their own. Back and forth and back and forth. Twi, then Osage. Twi again, neither player really able to hold on after that initial set. Anything too permanent.
Both of these players are on a really good run right now. So we're just going to have to see. It's all going to come down to this last drop. They are very close in score. Twi with slight advantage, but that can disappear in an instant. Oh, but Osage with a break.
Yeah, it's
make
going to
it
be
harder.
tough. Twi back with the lead and looking to hang on to that combo they've amassed.
Twi really needs to hold, and that's not where you want to break.
Oh,
Especially with Osage having such a big act advantage. He's pulling the score lead back. And he's taking the lead. Going into the last job.
yeah, the final stretch of this song. This could be the set.
Twi
If
needs
Osage holds
to lead.
on.
Oh, and Osage
There's the
does
break,
lose
though.
combo. Twi needs to hold on. Oh my god, it's so close.
Is there enough time?
There is enough time if Twi holds.
Accuracy play a factor here. It's coming back. It's
Twi's
close.
holding.
Oh, they're trading.
Oh, the
No.
slider break.
Oh, wow.
No, oh, it's so close.
This is a photo finish.
This is so close. Twi with
Twi
a slight
getting it
advantage,
back.
but it's by so little. Osage with a
Osage
break.
breaking.
Twi needs to hold on.
Twi starting to break away here.
Oh, and Twi actually
Twi
won it. That is
holds
incredible.
on. What a map.
That was incredible. Twi
That one
with
came
a
down to the
one miss is absolutely insane.
very end. Oh, that is massive for Twi.
That is an unreal performance for Twi.
What a back and forth.
That was an insane run. And now it's Twi's pick again, so we're gonna have to see if he can win on his own pick.
Yep. Twi starting the mental warfare, saying imagine the comeback, perhaps. Still 6-3, but you never know.
Start getting into Osage's head. I wonder if
Osage, hard to read, just hiding behind the emoji reactions.
Yeah.
Not really one for words, more so one for emoticons here.
Yeah.
HD4 coming through.
HD4. Okay. Maserati Party. That is a classic map. Another technical map. We're gonna have to see how that goes. Now, there is no sound at the moment. I'm not too sure why. That is a slight problem.
Would be nice to be able to hear.
It would be nice. So
And we'll see if we can work out those technical difficulties here just in the last phase of this one.
So, that's not what I want to do. Okay, I'm just gonna close the tournament client and open it again, I suppose. And hopefully that will sort it out.
Definitely would like to be able to hear.
Yeah.
Again, we're still at match point. Twi still trying to mount an incredible comeback. We are on a Twi pick here. So definitely don't want to go out. If you are going to go out, don't want to go out on one of your map picks.
So there we go. Okay.
We are back.
Let's join this and hope that it works. Okay, so it seems to be just this song that is not working, actually.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, I had this issue before. I can sort this out. Hang on.
Which is a shame because you did say it was a classic.
Yeah. Okay, I got this. I can just copy in the song from my songs folder because I'm pretty sure I have it. Right. This will be fine. Matter.
All right.
Right. Let's copy this in. I guess I'm gonna have to close this again, and then I'll copy this in here. I'll replace it, and hopefully I will open it again, and we will have the song. Ideally. The song is not copied. Wait, the song's not been like DMCA'd, has it? I don't think so. No, there's no way. It's a Camellia song. Audio's still not working on this. That's interesting.
Ooh.
Even while... Okay, wait, let me see. Is the audio... Let me go to the songs folder itself. Is the audio actually in that folder? It's like, it should be, right?
There's an element of putting the players on ice here, giving them both a little bit of a break to rest their hands, but also you're kind of waiting them out, maybe the nerves even building a little bit.
Now, this is strange because the audio file is in the song, so I don't know why the game's not picking it up. Yeah, the audio file is there.
The game just does not want to cooperate.
The game is just not picking it up. Yeah, maybe the player gonna have to pick something else, which is really unfortunate because this is a classic map, but sadly the audio just doesn't seem to be working for whatever reason.
Yeah, everyone admitting this song to be a banger would be a nice way to continue the set, but we'll press on and await the remedial pick, the alternative choice. Will they instead go this time to DT4?
Okay, now this song it seems to be working, so that's good.
Midnight Grand Orchestra, Yoru o Matsuyo.
Double Time 4. Now this is a more technical double time map, I believe, so we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, do you think that favors either one of the players here, or is it kind of 50-50?
I feel like this one is kind of more up in the air, to be honest. I feel like Osage is probably favored a little bit here, but it's definitely still very winnable for Twi.
And it has to be. Otherwise, Osage will come away the victor of this one. We've seen some pretty strong performances from Twi, though, especially that last map. An absolute banger. Osage putting in the chat, let's end this.
Yeah.
Showing their intentions right away.
And we're gonna see if he can back that up and actually do it.
Yep, Twi needing to put up a good fight here to end those confident sentiments that Osage is bringing across.
And we'll see if he can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset this score. So So I believe we were on 3 points for Twi and 6 points for osage.
That is correct.
So there we go. We have to sort it out again. And we will see.
Gonna wait for our competitors to get ready here.
Yeah. I hope they haven't started already and it's just breaking. That would be unfortunate.
It would be sad, but we must have faith. Here we go.
It was breaking.
We're in it.
Okay. They're a quarter of the way through the map. For some reason the tournament client wasn't working there. Okay. Well, what's happening so far? Osage is winning.
By breaking twice there. Osage almost about to get to 500 combo in a row.
Combo, half the map. That's not looking good for Twi at all.
Yeah, approaching the halfway point. Osage with an over 100,000 point lead. Have to shake off the rust of not being able to go to your original choice. It's a tough sell.
Yeah. And Osage holding just so much combo.
Yeah, this is one of the more emphatic performances we've seen from
And
Osage, closing in on 800.
It's already kind of looking over, to be honest. I don't actually even know if there's enough time, even if Twi were to combo the rest, to come back, but we'll just have to see.
Yeah, you're 2/3 of the way through the song now, and Twi breaking there. It's just going to be a clinic
all but over. Osage.
from Osage. With the all right, let's end this Giga Chad moment.
Yeah. And it looks like he is backing out the words he said, and I believe that is going to be the match. I don't think there is a possible way that Twi could bring this back. It's almost a 400,000 score lead, and the map is pretty much over.
A 400k point lead and a foregone conclusion as the map draws to a close. Twi with another break at the end of this one. Osage holding out strong.
Double time free and still managing to come away the win.
And that will do it. 703,000 points puts Osage over the top. Final score of your set, 7-3 in favor of Osage.
And that is going to be Twi's win. And they are going to play tiebreaker for fun. And this is going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, so the tiebreaker, highest star difficulty at 8.06. Longest drain time at 611. And then a BPM of 216.
Did I say Twi win? I meant Osage's win. Osage has won. Osage has won, and not Twi.
Paid actor, by the way. So what should we be looking forward to in this this tiebreaker match?
A very consistent map with a lot of difficult sections. This throws in pretty much everything. This has a bit of everything.
Why is saying thanks, Cheyne? I'll send a supporter later. That's crazy.
Yeah, this map kind of has a bit of everything. Has some really difficult aims, some really difficult streams, and some really difficult rhythm switch-ups. So this is a very cool map.
Hopefully now the nerves fall off a little bit. You can kind of just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Show off your skills. More of a, in sports terms, maybe an all-star game than, you know, a playoff. So hopefully something that they could just kind of display what they can do with Osu in general and just enjoy each other's performances.
I would say that Twi is probably favored on this tiebreaker, but I'm not sure. We're just gonna have to see how this goes.
It'd be close either way.
Another long map here. I believe this map is around the 6-minute mark.
Yep.
So
6:11 of drain time for Ito Kaneko, Sky of Twilight.
Saggy with an early break.
Another
Right
one this
up.
time from Twi.
If anyone holds any amount of combo in this map, that would be incredible, because this is an extremely difficult map.
Breaks, in that case, likely to be common here, not to see the 800 chain that we saw Osage pull off in the set clinching map that we just watched.
I believe this map only has a handful of full combos in the leaderboard, so it's really not an easy map at all, even for the best players. So
Yeah,
we're just gonna have
it
to see.
combines all the skill sets required alongside being an endurance test.
Sagi with a slight score lead right now, but it's nothing major.
Yeah, hard to fully commit to anything here when you're so early in the song, maybe 20 to 25% of the way through.
Players hitting that jump. Now there's a difficult jump coming up here. Let's see if they're gonna hit it.
Oof.
Twi breaks on it. And Osage almost hitting that entire section, missing the very last note of that stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought we weren't gonna see an 800 point, but up to that point, Osage was over 500 and cooking, but just misses at the very end.
Osage was almost holding through that entire first drop section, which was really impressive. But both players are actually still doing pretty well on this map, all things considered. Osage's still shaking. Maybe still got a bit of his nerves left.
You can relax now. You got your set
Yeah.
victory, but still that competitive nature I have to figure.
He wants that tiebreaker win as well.
Yep.
Oh, and
They
there's
say it's for
gonna be the
fun,
note log.
but you never know if it's really for fun.
Yeah.
There's always that competitive aspect to it.
Now, a lot of Osage's score lead just disappeared from the note lock he just got on that stream section. It's only less than a 10,000 score difference now. Oh, Twi with the break though.
Getting closer to the halfway mark here, and both players, getting closer now. I mean, 15,000 points separating them. Twi breaking there. That's not going to help his case. But before that, broke around the same point.
Still a very close match, but we're about to be going into probably the most difficult section of the map. This bridge section right here is really, really awkward to hit everything here, but we're gonna have to see.
And at this point, I'm mostly looking for these, condensed displays of skill in these harder sections.
Oh, and there's gonna be the note log from Osage missing a lot of points, and that's gonna help Twi come back a bit. This is gonna be the point where Twi capitalizes on this more streamy section.
Yeah, but within about a 1,000 or 2,000 points of each other, but Twi breaking out now.
Oh,
Does
breaking
crash.
Oh,
Does miss the streak.
no, the note log.
And
That's
now
so
Osage
unfortunate.
pulling away
Oh,
hard.
Both of them, yeah. Both of them missed so many there. But Osage missing last, so he's now got the lead by over 20,000.
And now again, after those tough sections, settling back in a little bit.
Yeah, you do get a little bit of a break, and then it's right back into more jumps at the end. So, if Twi wants to win this, he's going to have to do really well in this ending section. Both breaking on the exact same note.
Ooh, creating a little star pattern there. I like that.
Yeah, the jumps get
Under.
pretty spaced at this last section.
The last fourth of the song here. Not that many points on the board, despite the longevity of this song.
Yeah, that just goes to show how difficult this song is. Both holding a very similar accuracy though. Both are in the 91% mark. But Osage with just that score lead.
Twi breaking there. Can Twi at this point come back?
It's gonna be extremely difficult. But we're gonna have to see.
Oh, And with those 2 breaks,
Yeah,
3
it's
breaks,
not looking
maybe
likely.
impossible now.
I think it looks like Osage might have gotten the tiebreaker win as well. But we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, both breaking on this difficult last section. And this would just be the cherry on top for Osage.
And that looks
As you
like
see
that's
the
gonna
final.
be it.
Yeah, the set score at the top, 7-3, putting
And
the
that's
crown
it.
on the king,
He did it.
and just gets over that 200-point mark.
And that's gonna be the match. Twi was not able to win the tiebreaker.
So no ego outside of the set win there. Unable to get the tiebreaker too, but GG's all around, of
GGs.
course. Well done from both competitors. You have to realize these are some of the best players in all of Canada, or their respective regions. So
Yeah.
really strong showings, and so fun to see them. Of course, wanted it to go to the tiebreaker. We get the tiebreaker match anyway as a consolation, but nice win, 7-3 from Osage.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be about time for my match with Reimu after this. And we're gonna have to see
Yeah,
how
I guess
that
while we
goes.
have you here, what are your thoughts on your upcoming match? How do you feel about it?
I feel like I've been playing decently well today, so as long as I just keep playing at that level, I hope that I'll have a good chance of winning, but I'm honestly not sure. I don't know if he's been playing the whole time we've been doing this tournament. I feel like he has, which means he's gonna have to
Ooh.
warm up.
That, I guess, was my next lead-up question. Twi, not really seeming like he had done any preparation. Osage, it feels, had scoped out the map list last night at least. Have you sort of looked at the map pool and seen if you could get some practice in, at least coming into the match?
I've practiced a few of the songs, but there are definitely some I haven't. So we're just
It's
gonna.
okay. He's gonna win anyway.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
We'll see him winning. That's what we'll see.
yeah, sure.
I'm just hoping for a good match.
Well, I'll try my best to make it a good match. We'll see.
Hey, you know what? I tried my best, and I kind of beamed everything, and I think it was still fun. So
I mean, you did well on a Nomad one. You held an S rank till the very end.
that was
insane.
crazy, bro. That was
know you
so
did that.
wild. I can't believe
That
that.
was
I
unbelievable.
trolled really hard on the ending, but
That was crazy.
I can't believe I won Future Cider as well. That
Yeah,
was
you
also
also
pretty
won this
crazy.
Future Cider, which is also insane. I don't know how
Very
you managed that.
surprised about that one. It was a good match. It was fun. Osage, goated as always. I tried my best.
Yeah,
I
Osage
blame
kinda
Cheyne
did.
for breaking Mazare Party. I was gonna come
Oh.
back.
Look,
I
I tried, okay? I tried to get it to work. It didn't.
You didn't try hard enough.
I
You
tried as
should've-
hard as I could.
Hashtag blame Gene.
I did see that you tried as hard as you could. However, you didn't fix it though.
I didn't. The audio file is
That's
literally
okay.
in the folder.
I know.
don't
I
understand.
saw it. I don't know why it didn't work either. I'm gonna be
Makes
so
no
real with you.
sense.
I have actually zero clue why that
It
didn't
just
work.
made actually no sense, but yeah.
My V2C also not working.
Hmm.
Should I end the stream on my half, or should I keep it going?
Wait a sec.
Okay.
Okay, my model is on. Okay, I can take over. You can.
Alright.